Fuck you and get off my screen. Oh, but why is my phone not wanting to stand up like it
See that? Look at it.
has forever?
Oh, now I'm gonna get notifications. I had the bell wrong. YouTube and their algorithm and shit.
That bell ain't worth a fiddler's fuck.
No. See that? Look at it. I'm on your page. Nothing still.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there it is. I had to redo it.
Oh, somebody's here.
Cliff, what? The fucking Zip's in.
Zip.
We got back early from grocery shopping.
Quicker than shit, Zip.
Yup. Oh,
Here they come.
You got your spectacles on. I can't read it good.
Here they come.
That's why I had my tablet out when I
Zip, Agnes, Brian Berman,
Man.
Seth, John Howard, Wilk Farms, Priest Farms. We
Priest
got part of the
Farms,
Priest
we
in
got a
it
Priest
early
in.
already.
Blessed it.
Mike Blake, Rex Kramer, Sierra Priest. Boy, the Priests are in early. That's good because we're gonna need them.
I only had one priest the other night.
And that's in
Oh, is that sandal?
Hound of Goshen, Daniel Palmer,
Like, you can't hard to.
Den the Cockeyed Camper, Lee Harris. What's up? Scooter. What's up? I'm taking a shit right meow. Well, that's nice. I'm glad you let us all know that. That's
Appreciate it.
that's
Don't forget
important.
to do it. Don't forget to do the paperwork.
Farm Out Boy 88, Randy Becker, Timothy Hanneman, Hugh G. Rection.
Huge G.
Well, somebody forgot the fucking whiteboard again.
My Amazon account might be at the maximum where, wintertime's catching up with a fella. That's all I gotta say.
Amazon account. I thought you have to pay for everything when you ordered on Amazon.
Oh no, they gave me the credit, which was
Oh.
their fucking mistake, not mine.
So you changed your name to Hugh G. Rection for nothing tonight. Sorry.
No, just leave on it.
Taylor Aldridge, Frank P. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you. Some GAI and his Nobody All-Star Band. Okay, that's a new one.
That's outstanding.
Truman Hunter, Jeff Lee, Charlie Hoff, Eric DeGrope, Jim Bazile, what's up? Zip says that Walmart remind me why the hell we don't go there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't fucking go there.
Stephen Bennett,
The
Happy New Year's.
unforsaken store, the unspeakable store is what me and the wife call it.
Little Eddie Doolittle. My brother sent me here. Okay, well, sorry.
Go watch this.
Sorry. Hugh Perkins, from Alberta.
Alberti.
Eric Boodle, Rex Kramer, Mr. Bill, Hugh G. Rection says, let her rip, boys. Diamond Heart Ranch, hello from North Dakota. North Dakota, are you guys cold? Mike Blake, does Santa bring Jimmy a whiteboard? No.
No. Look at.
And
I'm
Jimmy
working-
didn't go and get one yet,
I'm
neither.
working. Look, I actually went back to work the last 2 days, and it wasn't very fucking fun. And then I didn't think about it till I got home again.
Adam
My wife was
Shelty.
going to the dollar store, and I tried, and then the dollar store was a no-go.
Limmy 800, hello from Ireland. Cool. Hello.
Dang, welcome.
Vivian Ingraham, hello from Illinois.
Vivian.
Tom Wagner, what's up, Tom? Dirty Eric, what the fuck is this shit show? Yep.
Yes.
Where are you at now, Dirty Eric? What part of the world are you traveling in? Christy Hogan from Oregon. Charlie Wood. Ryan Cater, what's up? Gary Twerdak. Howdy dudes from Jersey. Happy New Year.
Joyzy, hey.
Gary Twerdak. How's the Jersey pizza?
Joyzy.
Jackie, what's up? William Fox. Hope you get to find the right color for the truck.
Yes, it's already been picked out, and it's on the way.
Fuchsia. That's what I told him.
No.
Dan's Farming and Fishing. Ken Thoman, or Thoman, never get it right. Hello from Ken from Canada. Glenn Snyder, what's up? Just to mention the whiteboard is an honor. Hugh says that. So.
Well, yeah, I mean, shit.
Jim Hagenford, 79, checking in from Minnesota, gonna get schooled. Let her rip.
Minnesota.
KP, Canada, Kenny, wishes y'all happy days, boys. A?
Cheers, eh? You got notes. I know you're all fucking.
I just got one note.
Oh, I seen that already. Yep.
William Hamilton, what's up? Mr. Skipper, Farm All Boy 88, how's it going? Carl! Como ve gringos? Okay, you too.
Donde está pantalone?
I'm sure that means hello, gringos or something. I don't
we're
know.
gringos because we're white dudes or whatever. That's racist.
As the kids say, Carl, sup.
Sup, Carl?
Stephanie Alberola, Happy New Year. Z Cable Guy 1, love you guys. Jimmy's last barn talk was the balls.
The balls.
Jim Dupree, another Canadian.
Canadian.
One in a row. Sup, fuckers from Oregon. See, somebody put that there.
Sup, fuckers. See, he knows it too. Why you call everyone fucker? Because it's gender neutral. Works for everyone.
Diamond Heart Ranch, Mark Christensen. It's called a computer in Excel, Carl says.
Huh?
Scott
I
Rayhans.
don't computer much.
Little Eddie Doolittle, my brother is the Hound of Goshen. Okay.
Oh,
all
the
right.
Hound.
Randy
You guys got
Betker.
some neat names for
The
Twitter.
Cat. Spelled K-A-T.
The Cat.
Girth Bader. Girth Bader. Jesus Christ. Oh, Kenneth Lau, L-A-U.
By the time, I'm
Big
going to have
Ken.
to get like a 4x8 dry erase board and just hang it on the fucking tractor.
Stacy Pasco, what's up? Romaine Jane, watching from Los Angeles. Ooh, communist California.
Hey, I just read about some of y'all's new laws coming into effect. Good luck with that shit.
Well, we won't be far behind them.
Oh no, we're
Fucking
California
idiots.
2.0.
Of course, New York might pass you because did you see that our fucking wonderful legislators in Albany gave themselves the biggest pay? They're now the most highest paid fucktards across the United States with their $30,000 a year
32.
pay raise.
$32,000. We'll just jam that one in real quick before Christmas. We'll get that one shoved through, but God forbid we do anything else that might help New Yorkers.
Stacy Pasco, been a
let's just
while
put more
since
in the
we've
fucking
caught
poorhouse.
your live. Stacy and Kevin. Daniel Palmer says, Jimmy, thank you for fixing my parents' roof this year. The back roof blew off this spring. You did a great job.
No problem. Appreciate you.
So if it starts leaking, does that mean the next
Not
time we
it.
do a live stream, you'll be bitching at them?
Not it. It's been the honest. Any problems? Give me a call.
Gary Rucker, hello from Carpenter, Wyoming. Dirty Eric.
Wyoming.
He's in La Linea, Spain, just next to Gibraltar until Sunday.
Damn.
We head to the Canaries.
Holy shit.
Man, you're all over fucking Hell's Creation.
Damn.
Betty Swain, what's up? Mr. Skipper, Fredericksburg, Virginia, 70 degrees today. That's usually where I stay when I go down to Myrtle Beach. I stop in Fredericksburg, Virginia.
The birds.
Spend the night. Truck color mauve, Carl says.
No.
KP says Dundas, whatever that is. Carl, 90 degrees in Brazil. Fuck you, Carl.
90. You can have that. Fucking
It was
90.
62 here today. That's why everything's an absolute shithole out now because of the melting.
Mud and now I get to see all my driveway that I pushed out in the yard. You know.
The Cat,
Early.
Rogers, Arkansas, where the wild horses buck and the school teachers ...
We'll do that.
Badger 519, Arizona loves you guys. Wish they'd love Carrie Lake a little
I
more.
know, right? I mean, she's hanging on by fucking the thread. but
She's gone.
ain't gonna happen.
Carl says that's exactly what it means. Sup, okay?
Sup?
Stephanie Alberola, it's pronounced Stefan.
Stuffing.
I'm a dude from Calgary, Alberta. All right.
Dude.
I won't call you Stephanie again. I'm sorry. You Canadians spell your names funny, okay? It's got an E on the end.
It's that French thing.
Cross that E off, then it'll be, I won't get it wrong. It'll be Stefan.
Fucking Steve. It's fucking Steve, eh? Damn it.
Farm All Boy 88 says, how do you do from the liberal state of Wisconsin? Yep.
Oh, yeah. Even the Cheese Whiz is there.
Kenneth Michael, Big Sick from Pickwick. Okay. Betty Swain, we're losing all of our snow up here in Jefferson County. Yeah, I mean, Wednesday when we went snowmobiling up north, it was getting warm in the afternoon and was starting to get shitty. Leon Metzger, Ontario, Canada.
Canadians.
Taylor Aldridge says, gender neutral, laugh my ass off. One Step Homestead, Happy New Year. Mike Blake, I thought Jimmy was off the beer as he's rocking a Blue Moon.
Yes. Only bought a 6-pack though, because everything in moderation.
He was, how many live streams ago, he was off the cigarettes and cigars and all that stuff too?
I'm all over
chewing his little fucking
Yeah, I'm all over the
gummies.
place. My vices just, that's what they are.
Dan the Cockeyed Camper. Hey, will you leave this up after you finish? I'm asking because I'm on call and may have to scat real fast. I always leave them up. They'll be in the video line.
Well, unless the screw tube, puts the screw.
If you don't see them in the normal video line, go to the thing where it says like videos, live, push on live, and it'll be in that one. But I always leave them up. I don't take them down. Little Eddie Doolittle, South Carolina here. South Carolina.
South Carolina.
Snot rockets in.
Put your flag, snot rock, man.
Communist Canada, led by Justin Jagger Castro. Yep.
Yep.
Justin, the little fairy Trudeau. Adam Schulte, you two make me want a cigarette and I can't have one. Oh well.
We'll smoke one for. They're not cigarettes, on technicality. Dude.
Yes, they're little cigars.
They taste good.
I'm sorry that I'm your bad habit. I think I'm a lot of people's bad habits.
Because of him, so
Tony Andrioli, Happy New Year, fellas. Another dummy from California. Yeah. Glad to see those pricks got their Christmas bonus. Yeah, Taylor, exactly.
Fucking cocksuckers.
Carl says he's waiting for my stalker to come in. I'm half drunk and primed. Yep.
Oh shit.
Let's
go!
Willie's been leaving comments, and I've been removing them as soon as he leaves them. So I think Willie's probably getting pissed, and he probably won't come in, but because, Willie's little vagina probably isn't big enough to let him come in tonight and say anything. Daniel Palmer says, hell no, we're calling him to do the front. There you go, you got another job, apparently.
Well, all right.
Gerald Talsma, Happy New Year from the snow Mexicans to your north. Adam Wagner, what's up, Adam? Matthew Shelley, hey guys, I finally caught a live stream. Cousin Joel, what's up? Victor, how the hell are you? Oh, living the dream in this fucked up world.
One nightmare at a time.
Jen and Jay from North Carolina.
North Carolina.
Adam, come shovel my driveway, Carl. yeah, when Carl says it's 90, come shovel his driveway. He's in Buffalo.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
After the Canaries, it's Cape Verde, and then the big haul to Antigua. Dirty Eric. Holy shit, dude.
Antigua.
The little Eddie Doolittle says, Dirty Myrtle, the armpit of the South. I like North Myrtle Beach, where my buddy John goes. That's where I go down to play golf.
But you go in the winter.
Oh.
Don't you?
That's where I went last March. And then I went down to Joel's for a few days.
Yeah, try going down there in like June.
Bruce Williamson, Happy New Year's from South Carolina. Victor says, Merry Christmas. Oh, wait, it's past that. Yep. Stefan. I got it this time.
Stefan.
But a month from now, I'll call you Stephanie again. You'll have to correct me.
What the fuck? I'm a
Or
dude
take the
from
E
Canada.
off. Or take the E off your name. One or the other. I'm sorry. Thanks. Yes, you were right. It is French. Yep. Rodney Robinette. What's up from Michigan?
Dear Rodney.
Rodney Robinette. Now that sounds like you should
Be a comedian.
be in the Batman and Robin movies or something with a name like that. It's pronounced Cuomo, V.I. Sup, Carl says. Richter Farms, what's up? Don Cantrona from a Republican in Connecticut. That's
What?
good.
That's a scare.
Den the Cockeyed Camper says, you're either out of focus or I'm wishing I had a few drinks. I don't know, we're in focus as much as we're gonna be.
Looks good over
I didn't
there.
do anything different, so it looks good on Jimmy's phone.
Maybe have another shot.
Victor says,
It's Friday.
we're
Fuck it.
supposed to get 8 to 9 inches here Monday.
Oh shit.
Jackie, let
Where's he
us
at?
know you can have in Buffalo. I don't know where Victor was. I can't remember. Johnny Haynes, that is a fighter. She's not going to give up. Keep on keeping on.
Hope so. I
Jesse
did.
James, howdy gents from North Florida. Jeff Lee, how many miles did you put on the sleds on Wednesday? About 90. It got rougher than shit towards the end, so we left. Chuck Johnson, Happy New Year. Peter Mickelson, Happy New Year's from San Diego.
Sandy.
Commie, California.
I can't believe that shit. Did you see what's gonna come into effect in California? I just scrolled through a couple of them that was on the Epic Times before I come down. So if any doctor is caught, spreading misinformation
Yeah.
about, a certain virus or a certain vaccine, that they can be prosecuted.
Fuck you and your misinformation, you cocksucking motherfuckers, because you know the shit that's coming out is proving that all of us conspiracy theorists.
We're right. Running out of conspiracies because they all came true. Just like Elon says.
Lee says, Dan, sometimes you have to manually change to a higher resolution. Yeah, Michael.
Emmanuel.
Crash. Last Friday, 15 below. This Friday, 41 above. Yeah. Yeah. We were like 20 some below with wind chill, and it was 62 today.
Yeah. What the? Yeah.
Troll lover. Happy New Year's from Ohio.
The Buckeye.
I'm sorry, but I hope fucking Georgia kicks the shit out of Ohio State. So, just saying.
What? It's like
I want a Georgia-Michigan final.
football?
College football.
No, watch.
Michigan Farming, what's up? Richter Farms, keep your eyes on SCOTUS. Yeah, well. Joel says, wife says hello, boys.
They put the stuff
Hi,
to
Melissa.
that Title 42 shit for now. Thank Jesus.
Gary Miller says, hi from the red state of Iowa where we have constitutional carry.
You lucky sons of...
Give him time.
Right?
Gary Falls, Ontario, Canada. Ashley Ishmael, Happy New Year from Kentucky.
Come to Blue
Michael
Grass.
Siffo, what's up? Hi, Grumpy and Jimmy. Hope your holiday was good and that 2023 is better for all of us Patriots. I think it's just us three, the pissed off oil guy, Mike Siffo.
Pissed off oil guy.
He's an oil guy.
Oh.
Bob Dennison, what's up? Bob,
Any relation there?
Bob calls me cousin. I don't know.
Well, I just met one of your cousins today, I guess.
Rick Hillier, what's up? Randy Norman.
You got some ancestry out there that's just swinging it all over the place.
Adam says Willie's sister must be Greta. Yeah, probably.
How dare you? Or shit.
Ryan Priest. All right, I think we got all the priests now.
All the priests.
Evening,
we are
fellas.
blessed. We have been blessed.
Brad Corbett, Happy New Year's from PA, land of the taxes. Yep, right below us.
Yeah.
So our shit dribbles down to you.
Fuck on the others as they would fuck on to you.
Country Strong, a big hell yeah buddy from Nebraska. All right, we got 347 people in.
What? Holy shit.
Victor's in Minnesota. That's
Damn,
I
man.
can't remember.
It's pretty good turnout for, middle of the holidays. Appreciate you.
Looking for new names that I haven't seen yet. Lou Garlicky. Happy New Year's, fellas, from Montana.
Montana.
Tony Yager. Happy New Year's from Miami Town, Ohio. We love watching you guys. Thank you, but I still hope Ohio State loses. I'm just saying. I'm sorry. Oh, and hi, Hewitts, if you're watching, because Sally and I were messaging back and forth a little while ago.
Yeah.
Adam says, at Carl is super gringo, no lie.
Carl.
In 2014, we had to have the guard come bail our farm out, tobacco, skid steer, and truck, get it done. She's all dirt now, but you got next round. Yeah, this weather's crazy. Tim Stout, good evening and Happy New Year.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's see if it'll be a happy.
Victor, showed my neighbor your guy's last live. He got so pissed. Ha ha ha, I was laughing. Was he pissed at us? Is he a libtard or something?
Or was he pissed at
Or was he just pissed at what's
Pissed
going
with
on
us.
in the world? Yeah, pissed with us.
Yeah. That's what we're here for.
Jedediah Smith, that one sounds
Ah.
new. Happy New Year. Philip the Wise, new bail reform law starts in Illinois January 1.
You're
no
welcome.
bond for most crimes.
That's
Yeah.
like a copy pasta of
I
New
was gonna
York's
say,
bail reform.
what's taking you so long? Fuck New York's,
We've been dealing that shit for a couple of years now. It's great.
we're already letting the criminals run free.
Oh, yeah. Fuck it. No prosecuting nobody.
Ian
Fuck it.
Henderson from Steuben County.
Then them idiots down there in the city just voted Democrat again.
Kevin's
Must be
in.
they couldn't get enough of the wild crime and rape and murder, so, they can have it. Fucktards.
The Cat says, looking for a single woman with a front wheel assist John Deere loader, a plus.
Just leave your
Michael
Contact
Hynett.
information down in the comments.
Every dog has its day. Glenn Snyder, UK just did 10-year contracts for the vax.
10-year what? All this shit that's coming out,
Rusty
like even
old microphone.
Australia. I don't know what their
Northeast
government
Washington.
structure is in Australia, but I can't remember this dude's name, but I don't know, their parliament or something. I don't know Australia's government. But anyway, this dude was up there just fucking spitting facts in front of these fuckers for like 15, 20 minutes. I can't believe anyone is still signed on to this garbage. Of course, here in communist New York, they just said that it's safe and effective for 6 months olds and older. Meanwhile, I mean, the numbers don't lie. The most people that are dropping dead are the ones that are fucking fully juiced.
Of the 6.5 million or whatever across the entire world that have supposedly died from the vid, the average age is like 84 years old. It's higher than the fucking average life expectancy of any country in the world.
So what are we scared of again?
And with a 99.87%, whatever it is, almost 99.9% survival rate, what in the fuck are we doing? If you ever wondered what this country, or even most places across the world, would look like if there was ever another Holocaust,
You've seen it.
you've seen it, because it would be fucking worse than the Holocaust that there was before, because there would just be people going, oh, gas chamber, good for me. They say so.
Yeah.
Let me go first. Gas chamber, good for me.
And
They
if you
say
didn't-
so.
And if you didn't go, they'll send everybody and their brother after you
And-
to fucking drag your ass there.
And for those that are on, because I know there's a lot of you that got the old sticky pokey thing, whether you did it because you thought you should, whatever, God bless you, hope it works out. Whether you did it because you were forced to, for your job, whatever. What fucking so-called pandemic have we ever had that we have to advertise on TV every third fucking commercial to remind us that there is one?
Hey, remember?
Or, oh, this show today sponsored by Pfizer.
Oh yeah, my fucking mascot.
Speaking of which, I'll go to the one thing that I definitely wanted to do tonight. Did you see? You probably didn't, because you're not going to see it on lamestream media, because you got to fucking look shit up for yourself and think. The DOJ, Department of Justice, is suing AmerisourceBergen Pharma, one of the United States' big pharma companies.
Wish it was Pfizer.
They're in Pennsylvania is where they're based. They're suing them over a suspicious opioid orders where they knew that the deliveries were going to illegal channels.
Yeah.
And this company, $238.6 billion. Do you think they fucking care if they get fined $4 or $5 billion?
Pfizer don't care.
So now tell me how much trust we should put in our government and big pharma that's just telling you what you should do all the time. Wake the fuck up.
All they do is lie.
God help all of you that there's
Haven't
no
figured it
job.
out.
I'm sorry, you can be pissed off, you can unsubscribe, you can go do whatever the fuck you want. But there's no fucking job. I had a bad day today. There's no fucking job worth more than this. The one life you fucking have.
Exactly.
And if people don't start using this motherfucker to think and look shit up, none of you, I won't say none of you, some of you, but a lot of people wouldn't know what I just fucking read them if they didn't do their own homework. Because you will not see it on fucking CNN.
That was on the Epic Times, because I read it today as well. And I was astounded that one of the alphabet soup fucking piles of government was actually doing something. This is astonishing.
All right. I wanted to back up because I saw a good one that was, where were you? I can't find it now. I don't remember what oh, yeah, Dean Benedict. Hello, guys, from the milking parlor of a 600-cow dairy in northwestern Pennsylvania. Well, thanks for being with us, Dean.
You guys on the big screen? You got so
Oh.
all the girls can hear us
And
fucking bitching?
Remembrance Farms. Kevin and I are friends, so don't get your panties in a bunch, people, when I say this. Fuck you on TCU and Ohio State, all right?
What the fuck?
Kevin will be texting me later, laughing his ass off about that one, so. All right, fork me now. Hello, gentlemen. Happy New Year. Thanks for keeping it real. There's nothing. I mean, we live in clown world. You
Yes.
can't keep anything real anymore.
I don't know if you guys really
Edsky, what's up?
pilfered through all the garbage that these cocksuckers just wrote a check for that we're all gonna have to pay for. You know, that $1.7 trillion bullshit
I gotta
fucking
get a
bill.
beer.
So they put in that bill $2.5 billion, I think it was with a B, to pay the attorneys for the big bad January 6th meltdown, right? That's the same exact money they put aside for veterans. So if that don't tell you I mean, we all by this time, we all know where the fucking government rests their loyals anyway.
Well,
They're all fucking
they also put in there another $45 billion for
Ukraine.
Zelensky in Ukraine.
The proxy war.
I still feel sorry for the Ukrainian people,
by the way,
but not that money laundering
Did you see he
cocksucker.
wants to join the EO?
Oh yeah, he wants to be part of the World Economic
Well,
Forum.
yeah, he's got all of our fucking money. Now he's got all the money. Well, if he can keep track of this $45 billion, because they've already lost 73.
For those of you libtards, because we know some of you are watching, it's not just the ones that like to watch us, please process this for me. There's also like 450 or 500 million in there going to Middle Eastern countries for border security.
0.0.
Border security.
Nothing.
But yet, Biden's fucking government is suing Arizona for putting up those fucking containers
Yeah.
to try and secure their fucking border from being overrun. Because it's okay for our borders to be wide fucking open, but take my tax money and send it to the Middle East to secure their borders.
And they can fuck off past the fucking deer stand.
So guess what? For you dumb fucks that keep voting for this shit, I got a newsflash for you. I keep saying this, and you need to wake the fuck up. When everything goes to absolute fucking shit, and this country is overrun by China and all the fucking illegals and everything else, they are not going to ask you, did you vote for Biden? Okay, you can come over here. You're going to get butt fucked right along with the rest of us.
Well, the only difference is.
So just keep on voting for that butt fuck, you assholes.
The only difference is most of those people, to really be dark, most of those people will die in place. Because they won't even know how to defend themselves.
Well, that's because most of us that are going to be stuck defending this country will be fucking taking them out first to get them the fuck out of our way.
Yeah. I don't share foxholes with bitches. Well, unless they're hot.
All right, not to piss off you Canadians, because I love you Canadians. Oh, snowmobile trailer's in the way. But go back to the video. What did I call that video?
On your side.
The one with the...
You hiding something?
No, the flag that the guy sent me. See, he doesn't even watch my videos.
I don't.
I watch
I
his fucking
fucking
videos.
The bell has been rung. It doesn't
He
show
has
up.
to have a bell ring to go, oh, I wonder if Andy's put up a video in the last 2
I
months.
watch YouTube every day.
Then go to my fucking channel and check to see if I put a fucking video. Get off your
Every
ass and
day.
go look at the flag somebody sent me.
Read the comments. Let me go.
Jesus Christ.
What the fuck?
We the People, I think, was the one. So I love you Canadians. But I sent and I'm way behind, so deal with it. I sent 2 loads of beans to Canada today, to Bungie. Both Canadian trucks that were down here dumping, then they loaded here.
What do you got to say about Canadian drivers?
The first driver was fucking awesome. The second guy was a good guy too. But when you forget to shut the fucking back of your trailer and you run like 7 wheelbarrows worth of my fucking beans onto the fucking mushy ass ground now because you weren't smart enough to do that, I've had a bad fucking day. He's up in his truck trying to deflect it with those of you who follow me on Instagram already know all this. Because the pile was big in the back. He couldn't back the truck up anymore. Here, in case you want to look what people are saying. Because there's a pile of fucking beans there. So he's up there with one of my shovels, deflecting it as it comes out of the auger to, make it go forward. While I'm shoveling 6 fucking wheelbarrows full of soybeans, rolling them up the hill. It's not a huge hill, but it's still a fucking hill. I'm not a spring chicken. Dumping them into the fucking hopper and going back down and getting another one. And, I can't believe I did that. Oh, geez, here's $50. It's probably not enough for the amount of beans you're going to lose that are in the fucking mud puddle now, but, or whatever.
Your mom taught me how to read, Carl. How's that? Beans are over $15 now. Might as well spill them. Holy shit.
So then,
Broken Tractor Bar and Grill.
The other thing that fucking really pissed me off today, okay, this whole minimum wage thing.
Oh, get fucked.
But here in New York, the wonderful assholes that just gave themselves over a $30,000 raise.
And then let 33, 34 people die in Buffalo.
Yep.
Fuck off.
They want to make New York, oh, New York, we're going to be the trendsetter.
You're fucking idiot.
They want to raise minimum wage to $21.25 an hour. Okay, well, here's the problem. Okay, loaded beans this morning. Takes about 40, 45 minutes to load a truck. Took well over an hour to load the second truck, obviously, because, you know, when you're shoveling and wheelbarrowing. And by the time I got in the house, because there was all sorts of shooting going on, and the neighbor down here stopped, and we drove around, found some guy in the fucking woods. It was next to my woods, but target practicing out in the fucking woods, just doing nothing, but whatever.
Whatever.
Not much I could do about it. He wasn't on ours. He was in.
Is that dude?
No, it was down by going towards the Y, where our woods ends at the end of the field next to your house.
Yeah.
We went out into the woods so far.
Yeah.
Well, then the rest that's going to the next field before the Y. I don't know if it's the guy who bought that. Dad sold him that like years ago for 10 grand, a couple of 3 acres. Guy was going to build a house there. You're next to a swamp. It was never going to perk. It was never going to perk.
Fuck no.
So maybe he was in there shooting $1 bills on a field because he wasted 10 grand buying it. I don't know. Worked out for Dad, but
Was it the old guy?
I don't know who he was. I just left.
Behind me.
I don't know. But anyways,
Yeah.
so I get back. I bullshitted with the neighbor down here, Billy, if you're watching, for a little while, and because you said you might be watching tonight. Then I went in the house a little before 1 to eat lunch. You know, I'm fucking hungry. My phone rings. Hey, got a truck 10 minutes away. Want to load corn? All right, fine. Came back out, loaded corn. Long story short, chiropractor was going to be open back up at 3, and I needed to go to the fucking chiropractor. I was hurting. So I went to Beeville at like 2:45, and I said, I haven't ate nothing yet today. I've had a fucking 12-ounce Coke. That's it. Went through McDonald's drive-thru and got 2 Filet-O-Fishes. Drove across the road because I didn't want to eat them in the truck. Parked in the parking lot across the road, opened it up, and realized why these motherfuckers aren't worth 25 fucking cents an hour, let alone 21.25 an hour. Because you all know what I'm talking about. Half the fucking fish is off the bun. You try and peel it up and it's stuck to the bun, so you're ruining your bun. All of your tartar sauce is inside the fucking carton that it comes in. You get a fucking burger with cheese on it. The cheese is all in the carton because they can't put it in the middle of the fucking burger. But you're worth $21.25 an hour.
No.
Because those are career jobs. Oh, we need to pay them more. They can't support their family on that. If you're going to fucking high school or college and you're flipping burgers part-time to make some money, it's not a fucking career job.
See? Angel's size says McDonald's sucks.
But it just goes to, it was the closest fucking thing on the way. Beeville doesn't have a Burger King anymore. But it just goes to show how useless our fucking workforce is. And I'm sorry, but our young people, if they didn't have somebody standing behind them to kick their fucking ass to motivate them, our fucking young people, 15 to 30, are fucking useless in this country.
Yes. Yes. And unfortunately, a lot of those millennials are the ones that, I wouldn't say a lot, but a good number of them are the ones that died in fucking Buffalo.
How many of you during the summer when you're having a cookout put half your fucking burger off the bun and then put the cheese halfway off that
You're
too?
welcome.
I'll bet you don't, because it's not real fucking hard to center it.
Ian, what the fuck's a mod?
So yes, I've been fucking pissy today, so I'm worse than him tonight. I'm sorry.
I'm actually pretty chill. I mean, I had a shitty day yesterday, but I got over it. It's fine. Nothing you guys want to hear about. It's just work fun. But Ian, where did he go? Something about every other comment was a mod? I don't know what a mod is.
Moderator.
Oh, well, yeah, we got a lot of moderators.
We put in a lot of moderators to get rid of the fucktards when they come in.
I mean, then they got itchy trigger fingers. Watch out!
Yeah.
But
So
Carl said something about if his mom taught me how to read, I'd have a permanent black eye or something. I thought that was funny.
So don't kick people out until we actually read it or tell us what they said so
Yeah.
we can find it or
All right,
something.
now I get what he's saying. But as a business owner in this communist fucking state, raising the minimum wage does nothing.
Exactly.
Especially now. I'm like, I don't know who's not struggling now. I mean, I think this whole economy thing is really starting to fucking kick into everybody. I mean, granted, it's the holidays still, but, you know, I'm pretty slow right now. And usually in the last few years, prior years, you know, when we had someone with fucking intelligence running the country,
Well,
I didn't have a problem during the winter months or during the holiday months.
but stop and think about it. I got 2 fillet of fish, no fries, no drink, because I had a Coke with me. I grabbed a Coke before I left the house. 2 fillet of fish. It was over $10, $10 and change. I can't remember what it was. For 2 fillet of fish, that's it. That you can't even put on the fucking bun properly.
Well,
so now let's
go to
pay them
Arby's.
fucking idiots 20. Arby's is so expensive. That's horrible.
Oh my God, I almost spent $40 fucking dollars a day for
but
2 of us.
now give them 21.25. You're gonna spend $20 at any of these fast food joints for one fucking person to eat. If they gotta have 21.25 an hour to fucking put your fucking burger on half the bun like they normally do. It's insane. You're gonna close down small businesses. You're gonna little restaurants and diners and shit. They can't afford to pay these people that.
Well, now they're not going to pay the people. The McDonald's and the Oswego is all automated. The only real people that are there are the ones that actually make the food and the manager.
For those of you around here that would know Mimi's Diner in Fulton, which is a fucking awesome diner, you get a lot of food for what you pay for the food. Place has been in business for 52 years. They got that for sale now. I don't know exactly why.
Me too, Josh.
Whether it's because they want to retire or something, but I hope whoever buys it continue. That place is packed all the time. But those are the kind of places that'll get shut down with this bullshit. When the fuck are you idiots in New York and Illinois and California and the rest of these so-called blue states, even though they're technically not blue, it's just the fucking big cities, have the morons in them. When are you gonna realize the more people that leave, the higher the taxes get and all that? It doesn't matter that you voted for these fucktards. It's going to affect your pocket the same, you stupid fucks.
IH Farmer, you fucking nailed it, bud, because I've experienced this personally. The problem is young people see their parents with houses, etc., cars, and feel they need to start life on top.
Exactly.
No one wants to fucking work for it. It's like, I literally had to like sit certain individuals down and like explain to them, do you have any idea where I fucking came from? Like, you're 20 years old and have a brand new car, like that year car at 20 years old. At that age, I bought a truck out of the junkyard for $300 and drove it to work for a year.
All you gotta do,
Like, what the fuck?
and I'm not bashing these people, but all you gotta do is go on YouTube to the farming channels of the young people. The fucking kids starting out in their 20s and whatnot, they don't have a clue. They've got, they think that's the way it should be
It's always been.
for the rest of their lives and whatnot. They got all the
Nothing's
big
gonna be
fancy equipment. They don't have a fucking clue what it was like out sucking dust, driving a fucking open,
No cab.
no cab tractors back in the days and all that. And then just watch their channels, some of the shit that they do. And, Jeff, I don't know if you're watching, we were texting earlier. You made the smart ass comment on fucking Instagram there that when I showed the picture of the fucking beans that were, in the mud puddle, starting to look like that kid in Iowa. Well, that kid in Iowa has thought he's fucking the best farmer on earth and gonna tell everybody else how to farm for the last 4 years. And he's what, 24 now? 25, something like that? So, yeah, because you walked into something that was fucking awesome. Yes, we all did. I mean, I walked into a farm.
All the corn stuff.
I bought my father's half of the partnership out in 1994 or 5 or whatever. But I also grew up with the old 30-20 and the 40-20 and the old 42-30 with the fucking M&W turbo on it, wearing my fucking headphones out there sucking dust in the field and shit like that. So yeah, when I go out and buy a new fucking combine like I just did,
This is nice.
and some people make some stupid comments about, must be nice to buy a $600,000 combine.
It's fucking nice.
You know what? It is fucking nice, because I'm the one that's paying for it, and furthermore, I traded one in, you dumb fuck, so pay attention. I didn't pay anywhere near $600,000. But I also paid for it, myself.
So go fuck yourself. Yeah. Luckily, my 2 kids grew up with like mentally, disturbed veterans, so they have a different approach to life.
And my parents,
Fucking beat it into their brains their entire life. If you want something, you have to work for it.
I mean, obviously my father passed away in July of 21, but when he was alive, and my mother now, who just turned 90 the day after Christmas,
Moses.
they've had a pretty decent life in their older years because they got me here.
Sunshine Jesus.
Not fucking blowing sunshine up my ass. I'm just saying, you know, they don't have any kind of mortgages or tax bills or pay the electric or anything like that. And that's the way it should be. Okay? And I sometimes wonder if these young fuckers will figure that out someday too. That they walked into a pretty good fucking situation and
See, look at even Moonshine Jesus said that he didn't get the notification. So I don't hear you shit that I don't watch your videos.
you're around the fucking corner. You ought to be checking.
Well, go
Here.
on your front porch and yell.
Here's
hey, posting
hey,
a video.
no. I don't push the fucking bell for anybody. But you know what? If I'm going on YouTube at night, I go to my subscriptions. I go down through them. Oh, look, Jimbo put up a video 6 hours ago.
Do you have any
I'll watch Jimbo's video.
Any idea how
The
many
mother don't check mine.
how many subscriptions I have?
Well, that's your problem. I don't
It would
have
take
that
me
many.
20 minutes to scroll through. They're in alphabetical
I
order.
guess I gotta text the fucker. Hey, Jim, I put
There you
up a
go,
video just in case you want to watch it.
What? This god.
I know you're not gonna ever come down and fix my fucking refrigerator door for
Find
me.
me some
Putting
room
some
temperature
fucking-
vulcanized cream.
You're a fucking carpenter. You should be able to have some.
RTV is a mechanic.
Holy
I
fuck.
can bet you there's some on the shelf over there somewhere. There's no way you're functioning over here without any RTV. Gotta have it.
Well, here, I'll go fucking look right now.
RTV.
And if I do, you're gonna put it on before we leave.
All right, I'll fix the cocksucker right
by
now.
tomorrow
I'm gonna have to pull out 2 beers though, because we won't be able to open.
go. Look at this. I had to fucking crawl around back here to get back there.
You'll find it. What do we got? Clinton and Fetterman for 2024. That sounds promising. Not really. Excuse me. See? Josh Wellner said he didn't get notified neither. What's that? Is in the tube
Some Loctite premium.
adhesive?
I don't fucking know here.
Oh, fuck. Whoa, Jesus. Hey. Coming in hot. What do we got?
It looks hard.
Oh, yeah. That's probably no good.
That stuff's squishier. John Deere gasket maker and silicone seal.
It's, yeah. That's
That'll
it.
work.
Yeah. Gasket maker. Ah. And it's John Deere. I mean, is there a John Deere? Yeah, there's a couple John Deere stickers on the refrigerator. It's fine.
Well, throw me back the other shit and I'll put it on the counter. Or on the back on
Yeah, because that's.
Throw like a fucking girl.
Oh, I hit you in the face. All right, now I'm gonna wait for your ass to get over here so you can read the comments so I can fix the goddamn refrigerator.
Well, don't fix it yet because we're going to be opening it multiple
Oh, fuck!
Fix it at the end of the night.
It's right in there. Jesus Christ. When the last time that shit was touched? Didn't take long to go from grumpy to pissed off.
I've had a bad day.
Buy a fucking, what? Ooh, Carl's fucking, buy a fucking idiot who's been fully
Oh,
vaccinated.
and by the way, Mad Moose is on vacation till like January 6th. They're down in Florida.
January 6th.
So I want all of you to go to my Grumpy Farmer apparel link, push on it, and order a bunch of shit so when they get back, they're fucking busy as hell. And
Oh, your
Kathy
cousin-
and Derek, if you're watching, I told you I was going to say that.
Your cousin from Hannibal told me they're gonna be pretty busy too. That I gotta have, I'm gonna have them make them stickers. Y'all that were on my live stream there the other week, I'm having that fucking sticker made. Fuck your batteries. Be F-U explanation fucking K YURBATREES. Fuck your batteries. In all the colors. John Deere, green.
Norman
fucking-
Patterson says, I don't think there is one liberal here. They'd be intimidated and scared at 1 second. Oh, well.
I would hope so, maybe. I don't know. I'd like to talk. I mean, I'm Pat. Me and him both are pretty
Dan-
much past the point of trying to convince anyone.
Dan Man-wearing blunt,
Man-ring?
question
Man-ring?
mark, has you been woke? What?
What?
Dan Man-wearing blunt, has you been woke? That don't make any sense. You'll have to, MP says,
English, dude.
MP says Putin for president. I hope you're just joking.
Yeah, no.
See, you got to be careful when you say shit in here, because the people in blue will toss your ass in
All
a
the
heartbeat.
dudes, they're all wound up. Yeah, you got 33 moderators. Well, yeah, we like people. Certain people.
Cousin Joel says if y'all bring the beer closer and have a pee bottle, y'all wouldn't have to get up.
I know, right? Give me like one.
You'd be like, oh, what's he doing? I can't see.
I'm on beer number 3, so if I get to 4, it's probably going to be it. I'll have to go out to the anhydrous tank.
Taylor Aldridge says he agrees with me about the people of Ukraine, but not one single U.S. dollar until the U.S. infrastructure is rebuilt. Exactly.
On our house floor, they opened up a Ukrainian flag.
Right. We had an insurrection. We had an insurrection.
That's a goddamn insurrection. Meanwhile, he's sitting there all fat, dumb, and happy because he just got a check from fucking Puddin' Brain for $45 million fucking dollars.
Billion.
$billion. All
right.
Fucking B.
527 in and 275 thumbs up. Come on.
Holy shit.
Go out, thumbs up, push live chat, come back in. God damn, I'm getting fucking gray as hell.
Yeah.
Holy shit, it's actually white now.
Is mine spreading out? How are we looking? Yep,
Don Catrona, finish the damn wall. Exactly.
Yeah.
You can say all you want about Trump. He was a pompous ass. I can't stand his whole fucking warp speed bullshit.
Great. Everything's great.
Patting himself on the back, all that. But the motherfucker put this country first. You can say all you want. Look at the whole bullshit now with Congress is losing their power to the Republicans. Well, more like the rhinos.
Yeah.
Because there is no such thing as a real Republican in this country anymore.
Nope.
Pretty much at any level, in my opinion.
Well, when they get to Washington, sure.
But
shit.
They put out his tax returns real quick today.
And what happened?
And guess what? You know what it showed? Well, he only paid $1.1 million in 18 and 19, and he showed a loss here and there. He used the fucking tax code that you stupid motherfuckers created. He did what every American should do. Figure out a way to give you the least amount of our fucking hard-earned money we can give you.
Because what does the government do with our hard-earned money?
You fucking give it away.
Blow it.
You know what? I'll happily give you more tax money when you build a fucking wall. When you do what the fuck you're supposed to do.
How about New York? You fix some fucking bridges around here. Christ, run around with a 3/4 ton truck, you lose all your fucking molars going over a fucking bridge, for Christ's sake.
But no, we gotta send it somewhere else.
Oh yeah, piss it away. Piss it away, that's fine. Yeah, 45 billion more. So how much money? Has anyone totaled all that? Carl, how much money have we given Ukraine? I know you know the fucking numbers. It's probably gonna be staggering. Look what we could have done with all that money in this country, but oh no.
All right, some of you, I don't know, Angleside Farm, what's up, Steve? Yes, McDonald's does suck, but it's about the only thing in Baldwinsville where I had to go.
People die.
All right. Yeah, but I wanted to quick and go. Carisborg, Wisconsin, Jewel. Oh my gosh, you have to do manual labor. Will you live through it, bud?
Yeah.
What are you
He's
talking about?
the millennials having to do manual labor.
Oh, okay. I was going to say.
I kind of got it.
Because if you're giving me shit, I mean...
That's all I fucking know is manual labor.
I was going to say, I've been doing that all my life. And I'm not exactly young anymore, if you haven't noticed. So when I got to push fucking a half a dozen wheelbarrow fulls of soybeans about 40 yards up a hill and then hoist it into the fucking...
Isn't daughter home from college?
They were off to the movies today.
God
the wife and daughter went and saw that fucking 3-hour Avatar or something.
Oh, yeah, the youngest boy went.
Stan Dudek, what's up? Was the truck driver named Cornstar? No. I don't know what his name was.
Cornstar.
Glenn Snyder, farmer, you need to go to Mexico, get stem cell shots. I'd just like a back transplant.
Yeah.
But I don't think they make such a thing.
Not yet. We'll be dead in the dirt.
You're right, Betty Swain. Zelensky was begging for money and his wife went on a shopping spree in France, $40,000 in one store. Yep. Are you fucking getting it yet, people?
I mean, Ukraine has been the Democrats' laundromat for decades now. This has all came out in the Twitter files, but oh no, the fucking mainstream media will just gloss over that bullshit. They won't say a fucking word about it.
Jag says I should have bought a Happy Meal. Yeah.
Well, do they even do those anymore? Because can you get a boy one or a girl one, or you gotta get? Is it all like trans fucking?
Tim Stout says, Jimmy, why are you so calm tonight?
I'm tired.
Cause I'm fucking pissed.
Well,
Sierra Priest, God bless New York State. Yeah, God bless. I mean, this fucking state needs all the help it can get. That's for sure.
Yeah, the rest of the state. I mean, just Google up the last, gubernatorial race. There we go. Yeah, sure. I mean, you got New York City, blue as fucking balls. Albany, shocker, blue. Syracuse, blue. Parts of Buffalo, just little ticks of Buffalo, blue. And now they're reaping the benefits here the last week of having a worthless piece of shit, know nothing fucking governor running this fucking state.
Rodney.
How in the fuck in 2022 do we lose 30 plus people in a fucking snowstorm?
Yeah.
How does that fucking happen? We got the internet, cell phones, modern fucking weather tracking. I don't understand.
Oh, and speaking of which,
Fuck!
there was a thing on Instagram earlier I saw of this wonderful, fucking wonderful black family in Buffalo who took in this 64-year-old white male who had some mental issues.
Because wearing the bags on his hands.
He had fucking bags, the straps of the bags were freezing to his hands. His clothes were freezing on him. He had frostbite. They took him in for like 2 days until they could finally get emergency service there to take him away to a hospital. But we're such a systemically racist fucking country.
Oh yeah, systemic racism.
No,
Stupid.
there are white people that hate black people. There are black people that hate white people. But the majority of us all could fucking get along just fine if we didn't have to listen to these fucking cunts in government and in the media tell us how systemically racist we are.
That's their
because
point.
why the fuck are 2 million people a year coming across that fucking southern border from minority countries if we're the most racist motherfucking country there is in the
Wicked
world?
bad. We're so
Fuck
bad.
you.
We're so bad everyone wants to come here.
And speaking of which, Rodney Robinette says Grumpy is on it tonight, telling it like it is.
Yeah, it's his turn.
Steve says Jimmy's calm because Grumpy is wound up.
Yeah, we have to, yeah.
Eagle Steve, tell
We're
us how
both
you really
fucking wound
feel.
up. You wouldn't be able to hear a goddamn thing because of the echo in here. But that still pisses
Look,
me off. The
Dickhead's in.
dickhead.
Richard Cranium. Dickhead, what's up, buddy?
Dickhead.
Speaking of getting shot done, did Jimmy remember the whiteboard? No.
No.
Dickhead, you're definitely on it, all right?
Look it. As soon as we're done, when I fix this
We'll give him
goddamn
another
refrigerator,
month.
I'm gonna get on that Jungle website, which I love using, and I'll fucking order a 4x8 cock and we'll hang out the goddamn John Deere next time. I swear.
Josh Wellner, the young worker, not all, but most suck. Yeah, it's...
I just fired one a couple months ago. Like, they're fucking just in the phone all fucking day.
Yep.
Like, who are you talking to?
And that's exactly what Billy, if you're still watching Billy and I were talking about today when we were driving around trying to find the nutbag doing all the shooting down here. The construction company that he works for, the boss, you know, Billy's asked him, why don't you fire these guys? Because he's had to bitch at him so much for being like this. Like Jimmy just said, facing the phone all the time. But like the guy said, I can't fucking find anybody. Because nobody wants to work. I don't get it. How the fuck do you pay your bills?
But then here's the funny part. Like, Carl's on the same fuckbook page as I am. It's they call themselves the other 98% because they're that righteous. They're libtards. And some dumb fuck posted on there, I don't want to hear that no one wants to work. If people just don't want to pay the wages. Obviously coming from someone that's never ran a fucking business. Especially in a communist fucking state like we're in. With all the other fucking bullshit you have to fucking pay for. On top of gas and all the regular shit that everyone else is paying
insurance
for.
and...
Insurances, fucking, now I just started a 401k, fucking this, that, permitting, blah,
I've
blah, blah,
said
blah,
this
blah.
in one of my regular videos before. Where him and I are sitting right now doing this. Do you know how much insurance is in this vicinity? Between this 48 by 120 building and everything that's in it?
Would you make any money if we lit it up?
I mean, I'd fucking lose my ass if we lit it up.
Probably would. So that big yellow sun behind that goddamn
Yeah.
It's,
I mean,
it's fucking stupid.
people don't have a clue. You can't see it, and I'm not going to spin the phone all around, but the fucking $10,000 worth of tools and everything else that's in here, air compressor,
Holy
everything
fuck,
is
what do I got
fucking
right
insured.
here?
Everything is fucking insured. Them things you see behind me, everything behind that curtain.
And some
People don't get it,
I
you
think it was
know?
IH Farmer said it earlier. Kids don't want to fucking like. I came up through the ranks. You know, I just didn't like graduate high school, go to the army, and then boop. Yep, I'm gonna own my own construction company right now. Go. I started off as a lonely fucking help guy making $10 an hour. And I thought that was high cotton, and that was 1999. Driving said truck that I bought out of the junkyard for $300. I didn't just get handed fucking raises. I had to fucking earn my keep. I had to buy fucking tools that I couldn't afford, learn skills and shit. These new kids, they don't fucking get it. I'm like, if you learn how to do this, that's worth $1 to me. Like, if I don't have to tell you what to do, you just automatically know where to go and how to get it done. That's worth money to me, but to try to find somebody like that is impossible.
I gotta apologize because I can't go back. Must be YouTube changed things. It won't let me go back too far because I see Sally Hewitt's comment saying, Kyle, that's hilarious. So I was gonna go see what Kyle said, but
Can't see it.
so sorry. When I get wound up and I'm holding the phone, you're just. But you're not fucking here for us to just read your comments all the time. I'm assuming.
It's hard.
I mean,
it's hard for us to keep up. We try to catch a couple.
And whoever made the comment, I can't remember your name, but I agree with it. You're gonna fucking pay these people over $20 an hour. They might as well make McDonald's their career.
Mazel. I mean, Jesus Christ, $20 an hour.
But it ain't gonna work because people can't afford to go to McDonald's and spend $20 for a burger, fries, and a Coke because that's what it's gonna cost.
I got 2.
Jesse James, go Dogs. I'll agree with you in the first game, but I want Michigan to win it all. So Kevin, if you're still watching, fuck you. I want Michigan to win it all. And you can text me later and be an asshole about it.
Fuck you, Kevin.
He lives in fucking Michigan, but he's a Michigan State guy. How'd that work out for you this year?
Michigan, yeah. Witless up there in Michigan, another fucking winner.
Mike Halfley, Happy New Year from Texas.
Texas, hell yeah. What's it down in Texas? What y'all got today? Like 70, fucking 80? I think it's supposed to get even warmer.
Broken Tractor Barn and Grill says it's my fault. I screwed them up by not getting the meal deal. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, because they could people can't fucking
There's
understand.
no fucking dollar menu anymore. It's the $10 menu.
This was a couple of years ago, but I almost think it was when, I don't know. Don't quote me because I'm not positive, but I think Chelsea and I might have been Christmas shopping a year or two ago. Somewheres, whatever, and something at one store, it was something cheap. It came to like, $9.98 or some stupid thing, and I handed them a 20.
Did their brains explode?
And they fucking the girl handed me back, she puts the 20 in, and you can see the wheels turning, and she pulls a 20 back out and 2 pennies. I go, first of all, you can keep the 2 pennies, because I don't want them.
Oh my
I
God.
said, and you're only supposed to give me back 10. And she starts fucking arguing with me.
What?
Starts arguing with me.
Wow.
And I'm like,
I'll take the 20 then.
it was $9.99. I gave you
20.
a 20. I know what I get. And finally I was like, well, when your fucking till is wrong tonight, I said, I guess
Remember this conversation.
I get this, and I made 2 cents. I got it for free and also walk out of here with 2 cents. I mean, it's
welcome.
just, it's mind numbing.
You know how many times I walked out of Lowe's with free shit? And it's laying right there on the cart, and they don't even know to scan the shit.
Andrew Slagle, I'm having a hard time and I have little to no debt, but everything is so expensive, it's crazy. The Ford and Dodge dealer wants $10,000 over sticker,
You are miles back.
Which is fucking price gouging, but nobody does anything about it. Look at the store, Barb and I were talking about it. I think she might have saw it on TikTok or I saw it on Instagram. I still refuse to do TikTok, China owning motherfuckers, but the rest of them, whatever.
They're all China. It doesn't matter.
Some store, I can't remember what it was, but you have to scan a barcode or a Q code or whatever they call it to even get in the store and shop now. That's how much they're tracking you. It's no different than like...
Maybe it has something to do with motherfuckers coming in there and taking $900 worth of shit. And running
Yeah,
up
but
the
it's
door.
no different than Walmart and all that. It's getting so you go in there, you can find one fucking
You wanna talk
person
about
to
tracking?
check you out. The rest of it is all self-checkout. So you want me to do your fucking job, and then you want to stop me at the fucking door
Check my receipt.
to check my receipt, and then get pissed off at me when I tell you to go fuck yourself. Because I didn't, it's not like BJ's where my wife has bought a BJ membership. Yeah. I get it, BJ's, you want to check? Fine. We bought a membership to be part of your store. Walmart, you can go fuck yourself because you want us to do your fucking job and check shit out ourselves and then have that prick at the door try and stop me and say, I need to check your fucking... Go ahead and call the cops. Let's see how far we get.
They don't call the cops.
They've tried to across the
You
country.
want to talk about tracking? I watched a YouTube video last week, and this was an older video. Guy had 2 smartphones. 2 brand new smartphones that were not activated. They did not have a data plan. He had one of them turned on regular, just didn't activate anything, and he had the other one on airplane mode. And he walked around Washington, D.C. for a little bit, and then he got in a car and drove around for a little bit. Hooked up with some computer nerd dude, whatever. I don't know what the machine was called.
Look how far
Yeah,
back
you were,
there.
yeah, you were a mile back when you were reading shit. He plugged it. They plugged both phones in this machine.
Blew by a lot of you.
Plugged both phones in this machine, and literally your smartphone, these 2 things right here, without even hooked up to a data plan, knew when he was walking, where he was, when he was in or out of a vehicle.
Yep.
And they weren't even hooked up to AT&T, Verizon.
Barry
And
McCockiner.
the one that was on airplane mode was almost more accurate than the other one. So unless you have an
Chase.
old flip phone that you can take the battery out, we're all being tracked. It doesn't
Christopher
matter.
Chase, Happy New Year from Northern Nevada. Exactly. And
They all know what we're
I'll say this on here, I don't give a fuck, because I didn't do it the last 5 years ago when the ag census came out. We get this ag census. Oh, we'll throw you in jail or fine you $1,000. And fine me $1,000, USDA, because fuck you. I have to certify my acres every spring when I'm done planting. You got satellites up there that watch every motherfucking thing I do and every other fucking farmer and every other fucking person. But yet, you send this ag survey census thing that 90% of the fucking questions doesn't have anything to do with agriculture. They're personal questions about how many people in your household and who works where and how many miles you might travel to go to work and go somewhere.
Fuck you.
I do my fucking taxes every year. You know every fucking thing about me to start with, so fuck you. I'll be more than willing to write that $1,000 check, so fuck you. I will never do one of your fucking censuses again. Never. Haven't done the last one 5 years ago. You didn't find me. You didn't put me in jail. I'm not fucking doing this one neither.
Well, I have to do a census for workers' comp. They want to know how many people you got. Like
The Dick
motherfucker,
Steele. What's
you
up, Dick?
charge me every month. You know exactly who. I run payroll through the same company. You know exactly who's working for me. You know exactly where they live. You know exactly all the hours they fucking work. Why are you asking me? See, when we have to recertify our fucking permits here in communist New York every
Christopher
5 fucking
Chase
years.
from Nevada. 3 years now, don't forget.
Oh, great. I just go, I got the tab saved in my laptop. I'll just go every 6 months and recertify that fucker until they start charging us money for it, because that's probably coming. Cocksucking motherfuckers. Getting back to the Buffalo thing, because my ass is still fucking chapped about that shit. 1977, we had a fucking killer fucking snowstorm. We only had 21, 22, 23 people die. We had over 33, I think it went up to 35, 36 now. We knew the storm was coming. Everyone knew the storm was coming. So how come we couldn't spool up DPW fucking guys from towns that we knew that weren't gonna get hit that bad? Because we have all the money in the world in this state to house fucking illegal aliens in fucking hotels, but we couldn't set up some guys in hotels waiting for the storm to come?
And give them
Fuck
phones.
no.
And give them phones.
Yeah, and give them phones.
But let's not forget also that
Couldn't spool up the National Guard, but now we have,
Let's
so
not-
that way they can harass the public when they're out on the roads when they shouldn't be.
let's not forget though that all these illegal aliens are taking up space in all these fucking hotels and motels and shit. But we got fucking veterans that are out on the fucking street homeless,
Don't get me
along with millions of other homeless people. But that's okay, because these fuckers crossing the border, they get first dibs.
Oh, yeah.
They got to go to a doctor or to the hospital,
Oh.
not a problem. They get first dibs. They can't pay for it, not a problem.
Not a
Us
problem.
taxpayers will pay for it.
Yeah, like we pay for every fucking thing else. Fucking joke.
Why do you think they're giving them cell phones? So they can track them. That's Democratic future voters right there. I just can't believe that. I get the whole party politics, which is why I told the local fucking Republican Party here 2 years ago, fuck you. And I'll tell you a little story that's kind of funny. There's some in the local Republican Party here that would secretly like me to run for my last term because, you know, they don't want to come out and
Oh, they don't want to come out
publicly,
and get chastised.
yeah, they don't want to come out and publicly support me, but they'd be more than happy to circle that box when they walked into the voting thing. Well, you know
Fuck
what?
you.
Exactly. I'm not going to give anybody that satisfaction because you want me to run?
Then fucking
Then
say
fucking back me. You got about a month and a half to make that decision.
Oh, shit.
You don't, then deal with what your choices are. So,
Oh, fuck. Does that mean I got like throw my hat in the ring? They wouldn't be able to tolerate me up there. You know, my Russian buddy tells me that's what I should probably do. Yeah, I don't know if that's a good idea. You know, somebody said earlier when you were having your veins were popping out like mine usually do, I scrolled past and said that we should run for president and vice president 2024 or something. I'm all set with that too. I just don't understand in 2022 how we lost. I mean, I remember a certain other New York governor that said that one death was one too many.
Yeah.
We just had 33 deaths in a snowstorm. Now I get it. It was a killer, like legit, you know, obviously killer snowstorm. But this is upstate New York. It's not our first fucking time. And what's that dumb cunt do?
Climate
she gets
change.
on fucking television and calls it fucking climate change.
change.
It's upstate New York and fucking snows here, bitch.
I didn't know.
Oh, that fucking pissed me off.
I didn't know, Wes, anybody started a rumor that your wife is expecting, so.
What? You're pregnant? Congratulations. Maybe.
Roar Farms. Lane Lockhart.
Oh, god damn it. Someone really needs to fix this gasket. Get up in there. Yes.
Victor Gilman. Barry
Holy shit.
Barry McCockiner. We gotta check ourselves out. We should get a discount. I don't work for them. Exactly.
Fuck yeah. It's called a 5-finger discount.
Ag Wild, what's up? They want my birthday to buy 20 gauge shells in the self checkout. Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh.
So stick something in it and break it. It's soft.
I don't work for
It's
shit.
soft underneath it.
What's the chances a farmer has a fucking nail around here?
Who needs a nail? We can wipe that off when it's done.
Let's see. Oh boy. Oh, wait a minute.
Yep, the Dick Steele. Don't forget the camera that's watching you while you check out at Wally World.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's cameras now in the alleyways of Lowe's. And I've watched them, like there's like a little square on your face and shit. Oh, we got. Jesus Christ. Oh, there she goes. It's like popping a zit. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, you got my.
There we go. We might be able to fix it just yet. I mean, it's John Deere, you know, it's real John Deere shit. So, you know, nothing but the best over here at the Denison farm. There we go. Now we got it rolling. Yes, it's right there. Don't forget on it.
That's right. Don't fucking forget it. Charlie C. In Canada, we produce census and immigrants' languages. For fuck's sakes. Yeah, well, what's that tell you?
You're getting plenty of them.
Missouri Rob, what's up, Rob? Can't even watch midget porn in peace. What the fuck is this world coming to?
Jesus Christ.
Josh Wallner, Whole Foods banned lobster. They can fuck off. Yeah, Jesus Christ.
But hey, they had lobster at that big fancy dinner at the White House, didn't they? Fucking cunts.
Yeah, 200 and some.
Yeah, who paid for that, I wonder?
Thomas Romanowski is sending you shit.
Yeah, it's he's always on the TikToks and shit.
Philip DeWise.
Philippe.
David Moore, Happy New Year, everyone.
Yeah.
BBR Cummins, have a Happy New Year, Jeffrey Mo. Jeff, are you in here? I missed it if you were.
It's like the title says, same shit, different year.
Yep, same shit, different year.
Ain't nothing gonna change until people start pulling their fucking heads out of their asses. And even when they do, I mean, they got this whole voting thing down pretty good. You can't tell me there wasn't any shenanigans in this last fucking voting fucking round.
Well, Look at, I think it was in Arizona, they just did a recount of the attorney general or whatever.
By one.
And no, this was the one where the Democrat was ahead by 500 and they wound up winning by like 200 and, don't quote me, 70 or 80 or something. And all they did in this original recount was put them back through the machine. This wasn't physically looking at it. That's the next recount if they have to do that. So you're telling me in this one district, this one area, just putting them back through the machine, there was almost a 300 vote difference.
So
Multiply that across the fucking country.
That didn't raise any red flags? Of course not.
I
These
mean,
are the same machines that Camel Toe fucking hacked back in 2016 and said that, oh, look what we can do in 20 minutes. You can just hack a voting machine, but now we're still using the same system.
exactly,
Nothing's
Philip.
fucking changed.
Philip the Wise, I said this last time. When you're a multimillionaire or billionaire, you've got lots of lawyers and accountants on your payroll that make sure you abide by the tax rules, but pay the least amount of taxes that you can,
He
because they
said
find
that.
every loophole,
You
which is
can-
what every American should try to do if they could.
Look it up on YouTube. Dave Chappelle talks about that same exact conversation during a debate between Trump and Hillary Clinton. And and Dave Chappelle was sold on the guy. He's like, fuck, he ain't wrong. I use the same tax laws and rules that all your donors do. If you wanted to change it, you would have already, but you haven't. Why haven't you? So can you blame the guy? I wouldn't I do the same fucking thing. I juice every fucking little thing I can get out of that cocksucker at the end of the year.
Brian Goldstein, that name sounds new. No smoking, please.
Too late. This is a smoking flight.
SU Tom, I want you to run. I would help and support you. Yeah, well, the new district here now is Ira, Victory, and Sterling. So,
That's yours now?
yep, Milo and Miller.
They redid yours? So no more Conquest?
No, no more Cato. Neither Cato's now with Brutus.
What?
Because we went from 15 to 11. Because we're reducing the size of government. It's a fucking...
So they can vote themselves
It's a fucking ant on an elephant's ass. But instead, we're reducing our legislature by 4 people. So that's a total of about, I don't know, less than $100,000 easily. But yet, our fucking budget, when I started 7 years ago, because January 1 will be going into my 8th year, our budget in our county was like 149 point something million, close to 150 million. This year it's now 172 million. Oh, and by the way, there was only one no vote other than the 2 people who were absent, who are technically not a no, but they're also not a yes. So they just really aren't a vote, so it kind of is a no. It was 12-1 because I was the only one that voted against it because of a couple different reasons, and I actually have conviction and will stick to no because you know what? We could have went to an austerity budget. We could have fucking hammered the rest of December. We could have done something, but if we don't start fucking cutting money out of our local budgets at every level, this state's gonna continue to fucking go down the shitter. And when they say it's all because of the state mandates, a lot of that's true. Because we only have like 8 to 9% of the budget that we actually get to play with because the rest is mandated. But if all the motherfucking counties in upstate New York got together and went, fuck you, Kathy Hochul, and you cocksucking cunts in Albany that just gave yourself a $30-some thousand raise, what are they gonna do? Close the state down? No. But you gotta have people who got some fucking balls and are willing to do that. And I'm sorry, but I don't sit with too many of those people. So
I've learned a lot.
I've fucking had enough.
I've learned a lot about the county that I live in.
So when this county goes to
sitting here,
when this county goes to shit the next 8 or so years that I plan on still being here before I'm fucking gone, it ain't gonna be me you're gonna be blaming.
I probably got 10 to 15 years, maybe. Ain't cars to move out of here yet. I'd love to. The part that pisses me off is I don't mind this, the weather and all that. I can deal with all that shit, but the fucktards that run this goddamn place, Jesus Christ. No wonder people are leaving left and fucking right. I got more customers in the 6 years I've been in business. I probably got at least 4 customers of mine that have moved out of state after I've worked on their house, so that way they could sell it real nice like.
I have issues with politicians that say they're going to do something and then they don't.
So that's fucking every goddamn one.
No.
Well, other than
Or
that
they
one,
say
other
they're
than
gonna do
that one
something
guy,
behind closed doors, and then when it comes the time to do it, they don't.
other than that one guy that pretty much within his first 100 days of being president started acting everything that he said he was gonna fucking do, and everyone lost their fucking brain. Other than his people that supported him.
Well, Victor Gillen, I don't disagree with you. Unfortunately, when we vote, we generally pick between a turd and a turd sandwich. Well, that's because we don't. You know, somebody made the comment to me the other day. I can't remember what it was on on my YouTube video. One of them, you know, hey, I'm with you. I agree with everything. And I let it go. But I felt like saying, well, what's your channel? I want to go see what you got to say. And I've asked certain people before, well, what positions have you run for in your town or city or county or state or something like that? Don't fucking tell me you're with me. If you're sitting on your couch watching me, thinking what I'm saying is great, but you've never fucking done anything to make a difference. Because nobody can tell me that I at least haven't tried to make a difference. Whether it be on here, this platform, or actually running for a position and being the one person that's always out there on the fucking ledge, 14-1 votes and all this, got the whole room staring at you while they're all got their fingers up their ass because they can't determine what to say.
Don't forget
back to what I've said. I don't fucking care.
Don't forget the local rag calling you a racist.
Yeah, I mean, I don't fucking care. Bring it on. If you haven't.
Uncancelable.
If you can't, exactly. If you haven't figured it out yet, the shit bounces right off me.
The only people that care about that are people that give a fuck. If you don't give a fuck, then none of that cancel shit will even bother you. I don't give a fuck neither.
But stand for fucking something. Have some conviction. You're gonna say you're gonna do something, fucking do it.
That's the other problem in this country is people don't have the fucking, they're still closet. They're still, oh, I don't want to say anything, but, I'm with you. Fuck that bullshit. Now is not the time to be like the silent majority. We've said that how many fucking times here? Holy
Exactly.
fuck. Fucking say something. What are you gonna do? Take your birthday away?
I think it was Rogan O'Hanley there, DC Drano made the comment today.
Drano.
It was either him or, I don't know, was it him or Ryan Fournier or one of them? It's time to stop the bullshit of the Republican Party saying, well, we won't stoop to the level of what the Democrats are going to do.
It's fucking time to.
You know what? We need to stoop to the level below what the Democrats are fucking doing right now. Because it's the only way you're going to fucking get shit done again.
Did you see that interview with Donnie?
Because they're going to just keep running you fucking over.
The ballot harvesting and all our shit that they fucking do. Donnie Jr. is like, we're winning on policy, but they're just cheating better. That's all they're doing. They're cheating better. Buying fucking votes. Take a real good gander. Hook your peepers on that fucking $1.7 trillion bullshit bill they just passed.
Dickhead.
And tell me that they're not fucking buying votes.
And dickhead, when I say that, Richard Cranium, when I say dickhead, it's in a
just,
loving way.
Right.
You were exactly right with this comment. The time is coming that good people will need to do bad things. History repeats itself. It's either going to happen or we are absolutely fucking done. I mean, absolutely fucking done.
Yeah.
Why do you think they want to take away our guns? There has never been a land invasion in this country because of the 320 some million that used to live here. God knows where we are now. There's more fucking guns than there are people. There's not a land invasion because it's not that they're worried about every road they go down, they're going to meet the military because we don't have that big of a military. They're going to meet all of us motherfuckers coming out of the house shooting back is what they're going to meet.
It's like that UFC fighter. I watched the interview the other day, and I cannot remember his name. He's from Oklahoma. And for whatever dumb reason, he's a UFC fighter, and some dumb press fucktard brought up Ukraine. And he's like, I'm not going to go and fight some stupid war for some dumb politician. But if somebody comes over here, you can bet your ass I'm going to dig my fucking heels in my dirt, and I'm going to defend what's fucking mine. I was like, amen to that, brother.
Yeah, James Sullivan, been voting in the same district for almost 40 years. Suddenly this year, they couldn't verify my signature. But yet we got other parts of the country, like down in Georgia. Georgia, who has had, and you folks from Georgia know this for a fact, Georgia, who has had record turnout in the last, 3 elections. Record turnout. Mostly record for minorities. but you can't show an ID because that would be racist. Yeah. But yet when they interview a lot of the black people, they're like, well, of course I got a fucking ID. I drive. I mean.
Oh, you know where the DMV is? Yeah.
Get on a plane.
2 blocks down that way.
You know, you need a fucking ID for everything today.
I mean, just saying that shit is racist as fuck. I mean, where's Carl? Carl's fucking laid it out there. Every fucking racist shit that's ever happened in this country was Democrat backed. The KKK. All that shit that happened down in the fucking 60s and shit. Segregation and all that crap. Democrats. Everyone forgets all
Dave
that shit.
Dales, Trump for Speaker of the House. Yeah, but you'll never see it.
Nah.
You won't see. If Trump is our choice, I'm absolutely, positively voting for him.
Yeah.
I hope he's not our choice, and here's why.
He already said he was.
Because there's just too many people out there that got their fucking panties shoved up their ass so far.
Non-Trumpers.
Because the mean tweets hurt their feelings. They'll never fucking change.
Trump disorder syndrome.
We have people that literally will walk off that cliff. They will walk off that cliff and kill themselves.
My uncle.
Before they fucking smarten up.
My uncle is a retired fella. He's in his late 60s. Anti-Trump all the way.
He's also a retarded fella from what he's told me. But.
Yeah. Anti-Trump all the way. Try to convince my parents how good Biden was, whatever. That fucking retard's lost $150,000 on the stock market. That's how he lives. And I guarantee he still ain't figured it out
He'll
yet.
still vote for Biden.
There's
Barry McCockiner.
No matter how much pain these idiots go. Now, some of them red pill themselves. Some of them do. Like that one dude,
Thank you, Barry's wife, for getting him the hat.
Like that one dude, what the hell's his name? He's a talk show host. Basically, he's red pilled himself.
Bill Maher.
Bill Maher. I mean, biggest fucking, like, during when Trump was in office, all he had to do, I mean, that's all they were doing was fucking slamming him. Every single fucking mainstream media outlet was fucking talking shit. But now, all of a sudden, he's had an epiphany because he's basically a true libertarian, what a libertarian used to be. And now he's kind of connecting the dots and seeing that 1 + 1 is fucking 2.
All right, I got to do something. John MC, John Mick, whatever. His wife doesn't believe this is actually live or understand how it's done. So please say hi to Trixie. Hi, Trixie.
This is, we're live and stuff. We're in a barn in the middle of, well, I won't, OPSEC, I won't tell you.
Exactly.
Even though they made me put my fucking address on my YouTube page now. So,
exactly, man.
Don't send me any
I want to see government, big or small, do more with less, just like we have to in our lives. Exactly.
Here's the big switch. This is the big switch that happened. Is
now
government.
Now other people are saying hi to Trixie.
Perfect. Government officials shouldn't know a fucking thing about us. And we should know every fucking thing about them. Well, if you haven't noticed, that's not how it's been the last probably 50 fucking years. We've been getting fucked.
Well, Taylor Aldridge, Zeldin would have won because he only lost by 300,000 votes, which sounds like a lot, but not here in a 19 million person state. But that's the 300,000 that's now living in Florida, Tennessee, other places, because they got the fuck out of here. If they had stayed, and you can't blame them for leaving, so it's going to be harder and harder for a Republican to win in this state until you fucking libtard, progressive, dumb motherfuckers wake up and realize that all this bad shit that's happening is fucking you just as much as it is us. I don't get that.
I'd gladly spend $5 a gallon at the gas pump
if
I'm saving the environment.
Yeah.
I've literally seen that post. How fucking brainwashed can you get? And speaking of this bullshit, did y'all see how well these battery-operated fucking cars are working out in Beefalo? And all these places that are negative fucking whatever? And speaking of those battery-operated vehicles, did y'all know that Ford Lightning weighs 9,000 fucking pounds? The battery itself is 3,000 pounds.
Look at the Tesla car. I saw a fucking post or something, an article about, wintertime, somebody had one of the Tesla cars. Wouldn't charge. They came back in an hour. It still said battery warming up. Yep. Came back in another hour. It still said battery warming up. They talk about these cars that'll go 300 miles. Well, okay, so last year.
When it's 65 and breezy?
Last year when I went to fucking Myrtle Beach, to John's to golf, and then went down to Joel, which was, I don't know, Joel, another 2.5 hour drive or whatever. It was 805 miles to North Myrtle Beach to John's place. So if I'm driving an electric car, it's March, it's still a little chilly, even going down that
You
way,
ain't gonna get shit.
and I can only go 300 miles?
You won't even get 100. You won't even get that.
So going down and back, I gotta plan my trip to be at least an extra, 3 days longer? And find a place to stay to charge my fucking car? California has blackouts all the time, but we're all gonna go electric? This dumb cunt in this fucking state says by 2027, my fucking fuel oil furnace that I have in my house, I gotta get rid of. I gotta make my house all electric. Well, then come and fucking pay for it. Come and force me to make that leave. I want to see you do it.
And meanwhile, if we get a slight gust, RG&E goes out here. That's what Rochester Gas and Electric.
Yeah, we're the asshole of RG&E.
A slight fucking breeze and our electric is out here.
So tell me when we get that ice storm like we did years ago and we lost power for a week, how everybody's going to get around when their fucking electric cars can't be charged.
Then you get to starve to death in your fucking house.
Jedediah Smith says, finally found my people.
Welcome. I need to have Mad Moose make a shirt that just says everything's a fucking joke. I mean, it's like he said earlier. Fucking clown world.
Nope, Philip the Wise. Nope. He says, I even like Rand Paul 2024. Nope. I like what Rand Paul has to say. I like what Rand Paul did to Dr. Fucky. I like that Rand Paul says Dr. Fucky lied under oath. But Rand Paul, until you get the fucking Senate and the House to actually do something to these motherfuckers that lie under oath, fuck you. Wow. You talk a big game because you want to be president, but you don't back it up. That's the part I'm trying to get through everyone's head. You can't say one thing, but never fucking back it up. I'm a proud motherfucker when it's a 14-1 vote, and the rest of them are pissed off because they know I'm voting for a certain reason, and I got some fucking conviction, and that's why I'm going to vote that way. But when these fuckers say the shit that they say, if you and I lied in front of Congress, we'd be in jail.
Fuck yeah.
But none of these other motherfuckers ever do. But he pats himself on the back for, look at what I did to Fauci.
What did you do?
You didn't do nothing.
He's not changed yet.
The fucker made $10 million the 2 years of COVID. You did nothing.
Bullshit.
I'm done with the lesser of two evil bullshit. It's time to start fucking voting for people. Go to their fucking rallies. Tell them what a useless fucking piece of shit they are. Find somebody that's good. Get them out there. Knock on fucking doors and get people to start backing them. Do a fucking massive write-in candidacy. Something.
Something? I don't know if that's going to work. I think we're beyond that. They got tied up. It doesn't matter. I don't think voting,
Nope, you can't say it.
I can't say it, but,
Because that's just the end. Because when you
Well,
start
I'll
saying
vote.
that, people
I'll
go, oh,
still
yep,
vote.
I agree.
I'll still vote, but they got that cheating shit fucking down. They got it fucking rigged.
Walk right up to one of them fucking progressive libtards and just ask them again when they come out of that voting area. Did you vote for your progressive libtard fuck who's been in your wallet for the last 2 years again? Piss them off. I don't fucking care. You shouldn't fucking care.
What is it? What that one bitch say?
We talk about a revolution.
When they go low, we should go lower.
Yeah, we talk about a revolution. You can't have a revolution talking about it in your fucking house. Run for something. Be the one fucking person that makes a whole room shut up. I've done it a number of times the last 7 years.
I watched it. It's actually pretty neat.
I love it when I look at their faces and they're like,
Ooh, fuck.
I can't believe he just said that, and I don't have a fucking clue what to say back.
Yeah. It's because you're a fucking idiot.
And then I walk out, I come home, and I sleep like a fucking baby.
I don't give a fuck. Yeah, told you. Beer 4. Now I gotta go out to the anhydrous tank. Fuck.
Just go out, turn right onto the fucking lawn and piss. It's dark.
Your mom would be out in the kitchen.
Fuck, she's in bed. She goes to bed at like 7.
What? Holy shit.
She's 90. They go to bed at 7, they wake up at 7. It's like a 12-hour clockwork for people that age.
It is gorgeous outside. What the fuck?
I know not everybody's like me. I get it. But fuck me. I'm just I'm to the point, you know, I've sat, like I said, in the last 7 years, I've sat in our caucus room when I caucus with the Republicans. And I still do, kinda, even though I'm NOP now. Probably my last year, coming January, I'm just gonna be on my own fucking island, I don't care. But I can't fucking stand when the motherfuckers will be in there, oh, we're gonna do this, we're gonna go out on that floor, we're gonna vote this way. We get out there and it doesn't fucking happen. Because something starts happening, they start thinking about, oh, this might hurt my next election, oh, this, and that, and then they don't fucking do it. No, have some fucking balls and some conviction and actually fucking do something. I'm being Jimmy tonight. Jimmy's being me, apparently. I'm losing my voice now. Shut up, Willie wipes from the front. Why is Willie here? Is my buddy Willie Hicken here? Mike Rogers, hey, you old grumpy, love you. Josh Wellner, I 100% agree with you.
It's almost warmer outdoors than it is in here.
Miss Vera
I'm not even
Thanks,
joking.
Lee Harris. Been a while. Hey, too much going on. Man, what you been up to? Adam says, I am with you, grumpy farmer. I am done with talk and ready to rock. Do something for the people. Do something for others.
Tally ho, let's go.
Steve Borg, Resistance. We are not going to vote our way out of this. Well, right now it's our only system. So if we get the right people to run for shit, if we stop saying we're not going to play the game, why isn't the Republican Party out there doing the whole, you know, community fucking bullshit, knocking on fucking doors and all that stuff?
They're fucking in on it too.
Well, most of the rhinos are, which is why 18 of them voted for this omnibus bill.
Oh yeah, I had their names.
Thank God we got rid of this fucking piece of shit that we had that was, you know, John Cato, oh, he was voted the most bipartisan all these times and all this. He might as well been a fucking Democrat anyhow. But the local fucking Republican Party had their nose fucking browned right up his fucking ass whenever he'd come out this way for something, rather than put the screws to him and say, why the fuck are you voting this way? You know, why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? No. You're right, Ryan. I find enjoyment in pissing people off, too.
It is kind of fun.
Tammy, you dudes need someone reading while you talk.
Hey, lover.
Hi, Mrs. Oot.
She's never come.
You're right, Moonshine Jesus. The sheep don't get it, but you know what?
Nope.
I still say eventually they're going to have to start waking up. Some of them are, like he said, Bill Maher starting to red pill himself.
That's the only way they have to red pill themselves.
I mean, the pain will inflict on them the same as it does on us.
Yeah, I mean, it's all painful for everybody.
You know, when their electric bill is double and whatnot, they're all going to wake up one day and go,
Like,
what the fuck?
it still blows my mind.
This is costing me a fortune.
My uncle lost $150,000. I would fucking want to slit my wrists, and he still doesn't get it.
Willie is timed out until Grumpy unhides him. Oh, well, then that ain't gonna happen, so. If you're watching, Willie, sucks to be you. You fucking douchebag.
Oh, is that Willie?
Yeah, Steve Blouse says, great elk and moose hunting up north, boys. The halibut fishing is great, too.
I can stock up on that shit. Might as well go shoot your groceries. It's a hell of a lot fucking cheaper than going to the goddamn store, I can tell you that.
I think we got rid of Wee Willie.
Well, did he say anything?
Miss Veritatis. Hey, Australia electric bill has quadrupled.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I think, I don't think I did it on the last live stream. I probably did it in one of my videos. Yesterday, as a matter of fact, was the end of my 3-year contract with Constellation Energy, which was an ESCO.
Did you find anybody?
And I was at 4.8 cents a kilowatt. I'm back with RG&E now, dealing with their variable, hoping it averages out for the best for the year. because every place that I was calling
Get fucked.
wanted anywhere from like 9.5 to 11.5 cents a kilowatt, and they wanted to lock you into a 5-year contract.
Oh, yeah.
So if it went down in 2 or 3 years, you're fucked.
Get fucked.
Or you could pay a penalty to get out.
Of course. Speaking of Europe and energy and all that shit, remember that video when Trump was over in Europe there and he was talking about how Europe was going to be dependent on Russian oil and they all fucking laughed at him?
Yep.
Who's laughing now?
Well, you're exactly right. Whoops, we're going fast again. Orlo. O-R-L-O-E. Orlo. You sound new. We want better for our kids and grandkids. We're trying like hell to wake people up. In Michigan, everyone was more concerned with abortion rights. They didn't understand the ballot. Yep. And that's where the Republicans fucked up.
The same thing here.
The whole abortion right thing.
If fucking Zeldin stayed the fuck away from that abortion shit, he might have gotten that other 300,000.
I've said it all along.
But they did that shit on purpose. You can't tell me that they didn't do that shit on purpose.
I'm pro-life to the fact that abortion should not be used as a form of birth control. For the 2%, which is all it is 2% of abortions that are incest, rape, medical reasons and whatnot, okay. But, we've made this into something that it shouldn't be because we have way too many young people that are, like we talked about earlier, so brainwashed and fucking stupid that, oh, you can't take away my woman's health care. How is it your health care to get a fucking free abortion from Planned Parenthood that I'm paying for because you're a little fucking slut? I'm just saying. Those are the kind of things that I say also
Plan B,
as an elected official, because I refuse to use the word politician, that get me in trouble and piss people off. But tell me where I'm wrong. You're a little slut that went to college and got 3 abortions. And we have to pay for them. And that's your woman's health care. That ain't fucking health care. You murdered a baby 3 times. And these progressive libtards are so, we're for the children, but you're all for drag queen shows.
Oh my God.
Teaching these kids to cut their fucking peckers and tits off when they're 10 years old and all that.
Can't join the military, can't get a tattoo, can't drink, but
Killing-
goddamn, you can go get your
Killing fucking babies
get your dick
right
cut
up until the time that they're laying on the table practically, but yet you're all for the kids. No, fuck you, you're not all for the kids. Which is why a lot of you gotta get in their motherfucking faces and say that kind of shit. I don't fucking care. I mean, a lot of you gotta stop fucking caring.
It's actually pretty liberating. I enjoy it a lot, actually. I get a kick out of it.
Have that fucking argument, because you ain't gonna win it with me, which is why they won't have that argument.
Nope.
What are they gonna come back with? I mean,
Taxpayers' dollars killing babies. I would much rather have my taxpaying dollars go to help families adopt the child. I mean, I got customers of mine that had to go through
I'm losing my voice.
miles of fucking red tape just to try to adopt the child. What do you gotta do to kill one? Just show up?
Yep.
That's all it is. California, speaking of that, now they don't even need to have a doctor present.
They want to pay.
There's a nurse.
There's some states that want to pay people for their abortion and to fly them to places like California and New York.
Dig a little deeper into that. Why? What are they going to use that aborted baby for?
Well, yeah.
Cells and all that horse shit.
Exactly, Chad Sanders. Why isn't that child endangerment? Holy shit, we got 640 in. I didn't realize.
Fuck.
509 thumbs up. Some of you are still slacking.
600. God bless America.
Jason Robert, what's up?
That's
Because I imagine you've been here, but I
pretty
skipped
close
over
to
you
that.
like I have a lot
It
of
was
people.
like second to, what was that one we had? 800,
We had
900?
1,000
1,000
that one
people?
night. We had 1,000.
That's pretty good.
Well,
Appreciate-
for the 30th of December when people are traveling.
Right? I know, right? This is pretty neat. There's other channels that got
Wow, Eric Boodle, or Boudle, or however you pronounce your
no
name.
poodle daddles tonight,
17 cents a kilowatt in New Hampshire. Pittsburgh, New Hampshire.
Wait
Wow.
till you get your first RG&E bill without your fancy bullshit. Mine's all over the fucking place. I just love it. It's my favorite. Fucking
Well, that's why they did away
fucking shite.
with a locked-in price and they went to their fucking variable.
Fucking cocksuckers. My favorite is when you look at your bill and there's a delivery fee.
Yeah.
I asked him one time, I was like, do y'all like bringing out with a truck or something?
Susan Spitzer, women don't want children, stop screwing around. No, but there's
You fuck around all you want.
there's plenty
buddy.
of fucking ways.
It's 2020. It's fixing to be 2023.
A lot of
for
birth
fuck's
control
sake.
out there.
Holy fuck. Anything and everything you want, probably for free. I mean, Jesus
Joshua
Christ.
Atkins says you guys just make more sense than you realize to a lot of us.
It comes kind of, I don't know. I'm just saying what comes in my brain.
I'm hoping of the 640 people, there's 200 quiet progressive libtards here that just don't dare comment.
Fucking do it.
And maybe some of it's starting to get into their fucking pea brain a little bit.
That's asking a lot. No offense to anybody out there, but that's, you know, I quit trying to convince people.
Steve Borg, all right,
I just point out the obvious to these idiots. That's the only thing you can really do, you know. Like the fun fact about my uncle, he only likes to fuck with my parents. He won't fucking talk to me about politics because he knows they'll get fucking shot the fuck down. Because they got, you know, he's got nothing for me. The last real Democrat was killed in 1964. Oh, speaking of that, did y'all see that shit? They dropped, what was it, 12,000 pages, but they withheld like 1,000? Why? Because there's a certain alphabet soup, you know, government entity that murdered a sitting president. Argue with me in the comments and tell me I'm wrong. Just fucking saying.
Look at all the Twitter shit that's come out recently.
Oh my God.
I mean, for fuck's sakes.
And nothing.
Our FBI and DOJ and all of them.
Crooked motherfucker.
I mean, if you people that want to deny that there's any kind of, you know, election fraud, that's the biggest election fraud right there. Throwing off
Cabal.
10-1 fucking, you know, conservative comments. The whole Hunter Biden laptop thing.
Look what Google was doing in 2016.
They were weekly, the Biden White House, weekly communicating with fucking Zuckerberg and with the other fucking piece of shit there that owned Twitter before Elon did.
What was it? The response was handled. Handled. But that's not voter interference.
Etsky says we need a choir group humming behind us.
Yeah, we need to fucking own some shit. When you like sit down and think about it, man, it just drives, you know. That's why we only do this like once a month now, maybe. Because it'll drive you fucking nuts. To know how much you're getting fucked. Like, we're getting royally fucked with a big black veiny one right up the butt.
And any of you that ever do decide, you know, I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to make a YouTube channel and bitch about politics, bitch about what's going on.
Good luck with that.
Let us know. I'll be there.
Yeah.
I'll support you.
I just, you know, fun fact, I finally got to the numbers so
Let's reach more people.
so I could monetize. He didn't want to monetize, but, you know, if I can make extra money, sure. But I started scrolling through my videos and every single one, because of what I talk about, I can't get monetized.
Why do they actually say that on it?
Oh, it has a cash sign, but it's red with a fucking X through it. No money, no money, no money, no money, no money. I gave him all my tax information and all that because I got a 1099 year ass at the end of the year. And it's like, even the one that I did about my truck, I got a copyright, so that was free music. Barb probably uses the same music for your intro.
She has to look it up to find the free stuff.
I had the free stuff. The music that I used for my intro for Barn Talking is a copyright infringement, and that video could not be monetized. And it was just talking about the truck. I didn't say a damn thing about politics. I don't even think I said the fuck word. And yep, get fucked. So yeah, YouTube's a motherfucker. But hey, here we are. It still works.
Problem I have with YouTube
640
is
Moses.
they can put ads on your videos without you consenting to it. They can make money off of you. The day that probably happens, we'll see. But my videos aren't much different than his, so,
Right.
you know, my farming ones are one thing. But
You've been a little bit more political.
My problem is, I don't know, big tech is just...
They run this country if you haven't figured it out.
I have a problem taking money from those that I harp about. Not saying I never will, but I also
Me, on the other hand,
don't have that much longer to go in life before I'm retired, and I never did this for that reason. And
the way I looked at it is like, fuck, if I can make some extra money. I mean,
and I've said
like-
all along,
like
I got
me-
nothing against those that do.
like
You
me.
be you, I'll be me.
like, I don't know about everyone else. If you're on YouTube and there's someone has an advertisement, you just fast forward.
I
to the
push
fucking-
skip
Yeah, you
when it
just
comes
fast
up.
forward through it anyway.
Yeah.
You know, everyone still gets their money. You don't have to deal with it, so fuck it.
Well, the longer you watch ads, you get more or something. I push skip.
Yeah,
And then I'm not sure, somebody tell me if I'm wrong,
I pay for the premium.
but I've also heard that, you know, ScrewTube gets like 60%
Yes.
and you get 40. I mean, there's nothing in it for
30%. And then you don't get paid. Like it has to be over $100. It has to be over $100. You could have $99 in revenue, and they won't pay you until it's over $100.
I can what cracks me up is some of the people on YouTube that are, I mean, if they're lucky, they're making 12 cents a month. You know, I mean, with my channel being at 20,000, almost 20,200 subscribers now, the amount of views I get, yeah, we probably could be making some decent money on YouTube, but we're not starving. We still got clothes on our back, and maybe the day will come, maybe it won't, but I don't know. I just,
The way I look at it is make that money.
you be you, I'll be me. That's my saying. I got nothing against those that do. I just,
The funny part is now when they interview young people, and they ask them,
yes, Taylor, Elon needs to buy this fucking platform.
Yeah, no shit. When they interview young people and they ask them what they want to do, they say they want to be a YouTube or a TikTok or
All right, who's Carl arguing with? Carl says, let's take it outside. Who you arguing with, fucking Carl? Come on. Jesus Christ.
You're outside in Brazil, asshole.
Oh, my God.
Holy shit.
Who you-
But they interviewed a bunch of young people, millennials and younger, about what they wanted to be when they grew up, and they're like, I want to be an influencer.
Yeah. I want to have an only page or whatever they're called.
That's
You know, look at some of them that are on there, like on Instagram. I don't know how some of these things pop up
Dude,
for
you
me
see, like-
because it's not like I look at them. But there's some little girl. She's like 13 or something. Lily
Dude,
something. She's
my
on
fucking-
TikTok too.
My request inbox is full.
Yeah, but this kid does these stupid little dances. She's 13 years old. I looked her up because I was like, what the fuck?
Where's your parents?
She's making like $1 million a year.
Yeah.
13 fucking years old doing some little stupid dances.
There's some 9-year-old.
Lily something.
There's some 9-year-old kid on YouTube that was making stupid money because he was just opening like gifts or something. It was like a reaction, and like millions of views or whatever.
And our videos get hidden until somebody fucks up at YouTube and actually puts them out there. And then all of a
Look
sudden
at-
we gain subscribers and views.
Look at you about, what was it, a month and a half ago? All of a sudden,
Yeah, a couple months ago.
the algorithm just picked you up, and next thing you know, you got another 10,000 subscribers.
Your wife says, we are making a point. Our view is important. Well, thank you, dear.
Thanks, lover. She's drinking wine. She's having a good time.
Well, I'm just calling her dear. I'm not calling her lover because that, you know.
That's mine. Mine. I licked it, therefore it's
Yeah,
mine.
okay. Now Matt is saying, Gam Jam, chill out, bud. Who's Gam Jam and what's he doing?
Oh, fuck. Let's see it.
I'm scrolling back trying to find.
Oh, wait, was that it right there? No.
You know, I'm looking for a Gam Jam.
Gam jam.
Gam Jam, I don't know.
What'd they say? What happened?
Somebody's getting out of control. You blue wrenches know what to do.
Well, I wanted to see what they said, though.
Yeah, just tell us what they said because
Yeah,
we're behind.
That'd be the fun fact. I can't. I don't have my cheaters on. I can't. I just want. See, they pop up and then they go away on his phone, so I can't read them. It's horseshit.
So far, YouTube hasn't put any ads on my videos. Kind of know why, but
What? Well, you still get like product stuff though. You get those.
Oh, I get emails every
You get
day.
those lights, those flashlights.
Every day.
The fucking.
I have nothing against, and I don't know if you're watching, Andy. I like Andy Horrigan. Great guy, great family. He did that one about the big fat tire electric bike. I've had like 3 of them electric bike companies. My daughter with Chelsea was like, Dad, you should have got one. That would have been cool. I would have loved that. And I'm like,
So you're ripping around college with the fucking.
I'm like, so Barb and I almost, if we get another one, we might do it, because what we were going to jokingly do is have, like in the spring, the tractor sitting out in the field with whatever implement, and have Barb riding out on it, waving tools, going, I got the tools, honey. It's our new tool buggy. You know.
Yeah, I can see Barb fucking eating shit in the middle.
I mean, the outside light for our house, we needed. That light that Barb got me, same company, that's fucking awesome for using in here. The radios were awesome last fall during
I
harvest.
haven't gotten any.
But some of the shit I get is just, and the funny part about it is I'll get them and they'll say, oh, we've been watching your channel. We think it'll be great for our product.
Really?
Please reply at the end. So I reply and say,
Sure you
you're fucking full of shit. You ain't been watching my channel, because you wouldn't want your shit advertised on my channel.
Where was that?
The grease gun thing. I mean, those people I think actually probably went, hey, this dude's a farmer. A little bit on the wild side too, but you know, he could probably use our stuff.
Not fake is real.
And they were good stuff, but
See, I'd love to, on my company page, I love because I watch a bunch of fucking carpenter YouTube channels. These guys get fucking free tools all the time, test shit out. I'm like, I want to be that guy. I'd love to get free tools and tell people what I think about them.
Todd Wesley
This
from
thing's a piece of shit. This
South
thing's
Central
good.
Kentucky. What's up?
Bluegrass. Where the hell you been, bud? We're about ready to shut her down. About quarter up of 10. You never changed the John Deere clock.
Yes, I agree with you, Matt. I'm glad they caught that fucker in Idaho that killed those kids.
Wife was all over that tonight. She's like, oh, you didn't hear about that? I'm like, no. That was fucked up. Crazy shit.
Yep, Faith Baird. Unfortunately, we older folks, like, I'll go with 40 and above, at least maybe 45 and above. We are the ones that are suffering from the ones below us who went along with the Participation Trophy Society. Their kids all had to have a participation trophy. Even though your kid fucking sucked at that sport, they had to have a participation trophy. And now that's what they think life is all about.
I threw my kids' participation trophies out the window of the truck. That's a true story. Playing t-ball. This is way back when they were single-digit young fellers. I was like, did you guys like win the championship or something? No. Then what's this for? Well, we came, just because we were here. Well, you didn't win. So winners don't get, non-winners don't get shit. And out the window of the truck it went. Something like that. It was a long time ago. A lot of beers have been consumed since then. But yeah, my kids were raised a little bit different. If you want it, go work for it and go get it. Because I'm still working for it and I'm still trying to get it, so I can't help you. And my parents are the same way. My parents are in their late 60s, and guess what? Dad's going back to work this school year. Gonna go drive bus. Why? Because can't afford to be fucking retired.
Susan Spitzer, exactly. Did you know over 800,000 children go missing in the United States alone every year? Why isn't this being talked about everywhere? Where are the children? Well, some of them are probably being sex trafficked.
Some.
So that leads me to the next thing. Where's the Epstein Isle Black Book?
Oh, yeah,
Still haven't seen that, have we?
See that? No.
But
goddamn, we're gonna see Trump's fucking taxes,
But
right?
he hung himself, and Ghislaine is in jail for 20 years. But apparently,
We can't see her list either.
apparently those that committed the crimes that made those two, what they did be a crime, are going to continue to run free in this country.
Because it'd
And
be-
why is that?
it'd be
Because
too
we know they're
detrimental.
celebrities, politicians, that's why.
Sicko motherfuckers.
Yep.
Pieces of shit. And now they're trying to look around you. They're trying to normalize pedophilia. was it McDonald's out in Japan?
Yeah.
Came out with these glasses and shit. And if you look, if the glass is empty and you look through it, it shows, younger kids in sexual positions and all this fucking sick shit. What the fuck? Look at the LGBTQ blah 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 plus whatever shit.
Oh, you're behind times then, Kevin K. About the whole litter box in school thing.
Oh yeah.
If you just heard about it, yep.
Pets are not allowed in schools.
Parents should put their foot right up them fucking kids' ass so far.
Well, that's the problem.
You think you're a fucking cat? Go out to the barn.
Yeah. Fuck out of my house.
I'll be out in the morning to feed you.
Well, it all started back.
And it'll be cat food.
It started kind of back in my day when the government was telling parents that they couldn't put their hands on their kids no more. That's what started. I remember when that started. My mother went right to the phone. And she's like, you want to call child services? Here's the phone. Do it right now. I fucking double dog dare you.
So what did Gam Jam allow to say? Because he says timeout accepted. Sorry, where did I go wrong? I don't know.
What happened?
Craig 1974. I agree with you 1,000%. I stand for law enforcement officers who don't bend over for the corrupt liberal politicians. Exactly.
The ones that show up and shut
I
down
back the
businesses
true
during-
blue, not the fake blue.
During the fucking pandemic bullshit.
You took your oath to protect and serve the people and
Uphold
the
the
Constitution,
Constitution.
not the fucking politicians
All
who want to
enemies.
rewrite the Constitution because they think they have a right to.
All enemies, foreign and domestic. Because we have domestic enemies within our ranks right now, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't believe that, then you need to wake up a little bit more. We have enemies all over.
Blake Goss, exactly. Don't need Comedy Channel anymore. Just watch the news.
Yeah, no shit. It's a fucking joke.
Snapper Lee, because Clinton is on that list. Exactly. There's a lot of people on that list.
Who ain't on that list? Well, Big Don ain't on that fucking list. Can you imagine if there was a whisper of that? Holy. Can you just imagine for 2 seconds that if Don Jr.
Jeremy Mullen, absolutely.
did a quarter of what fucking Hunter Biden did, what the mainstream media, they would fucking have a goddamn field day. For those of you that got, I think I might have said this before, Don Jr. was on the Black Rifle Coffee podcast. You might be able to YouTube parts of it. If you have Spotify, you can listen to the whole 2-hour interview. He was interviewed by the CEO of Black Rifle, Ian Hafer. Great fucking interview.
Thanks, Sally.
Big insight on the Trump family and how, how their day-to-day life is, whatever. Say what you want about Don Jr., say what you want about Don Sr. But I gained a little bit more respect for that family. And they're, we all know they got fucked. So just check it out. Just saying. It's at least worth the 10
Yes,
minutes.
Adam, the whole Andrew Tate thing is a crock of shit.
That's crock of shit. That's
nice
bullshit.
sweater, Jimmy. Oh.
My Under Armour with my cami. Well, he just came out not too long ago saying he was getting death threats. They're just trying to shut him up.
Gam Jam Alada, LGBTQIA plus is over 100 now. The fuck are you talking about?
100 what?
Actually, the LGBTQ alphabet soup community, look it up again, do some of your own research, folks, is 7% of the population in this country. But they got to have a day, a week, a month, a parade.
They're going to get a fucking museum in New York City.
Shove it down the other 93%'s throat. I don't give a fuck who you were doing behind closed doors or what you were doing. That's your business. You be you, I'll be me. I don't have to accept it. Just like you don't have to accept me. So fucking get over it.
Where's the heterosexual?
And do your own thing.
Where's my heterosexual month? I want a heterosexual day. I
want a white male month because this motherfucking country wouldn't exist if it wasn't for the backs of white males years ago. But we'll never get it because that's white supremacy.
Oh,
that's fucking racist. But
like Jordan Peterson, when they start talking about when the females get all wound up about fucking this, that, and the other thing, is like, okay, if everything's supposed to be,
Barn talking, you have one new follower on Instagram.
Woo! It's probably one of those fucking porn fucking thing. He's like, okay, well, how come 99% of bricklayers are men? How come men are the most, most ones to commit suicide. 99% of men go to war and die. If you want everything fair across the board, then where y'all at? It's a joke. All they do is pit. All this garbage is just to stir up shit and have us arguing and fighting amongst each other.
Country boy.
So that way we don't see what they're
Fuck
doing.
AOC. She ain't worth talking about.
Oh, that fucking dumb cunt.
Fuck the dumbass motherfucking people in her district that voted for her.
Oh my God. What has she done? Other than scare Amazon away, what has she done?
Because the undersheriff is retiring, Zip, so they're hiring a new one.
The undersheriff?
Yeah,
Not the sheriff.
no,
The undersheriff.
yes. So if something happened to the sheriff, you'd have a
Another
sheriff.
Yeah. Weird. See, broke the seal. God damn it. Now it's going to be every...
Well, when you get done pissing, we're going to shut her down anyhow. 'cause
I gotta fix the goddamn refrigerator.
George Bradford from Maryland. We don't have any more extra snow. It was 62 today. Fuck, up north's going to be nothing but a slap hole by the middle end of next week. I'm trying to actually read some because I, obviously missed a lot of yours. You're right, Tammy. You're right, dear. You do you, I'll do me. That's the way it should be. I don't care who the fuck you're fucking behind your closed doors. That's you. But when you come out and got to push it in my face and wave your flag and your sign and tell me I'm oppressing you, I'm not oppressing you. Go back to your fucking bedroom and whatever. Do your dog. I don't give a fuck. But that's your business. We don't have to accept it, and we don't have to know about it. I know some gay people. They're good people. There's a lot of fucking gay people out there, losing my voice, who can't stand this whole LGBTQ bullshit push that they're doing and this drag queen bullshit they're doing to these kids. And fuck you, stupid parents, for taking your fucking kids to that shit.
Well, that's because they're usually woke fucking dumb cunts. Oh, it's all inclusive and blah, blah, blah. Fuck you. It's disgusting. If you want to be disgusting, then be disgusting in private. You don't need to be disgusting.
Craig 1974 says AOC is a Nickelodeon girl living in her own Nickelodeon world. Yep.
Yeah. With our tax dollars.
Sniff and blow sucks. What's up?
Hey, where the fuck you been?
Have a great new year.
Holy shit.
Well, she's probably been here. It's just
Probably.
Michael Brash, happy almost New Year from him and Sally Joe from you know where, ha ha.
Where?
East Central Illinois.
Here.
David Gonzalez says, boys ever come to California, stop by and have a few ice cold beers.
You gotta be like Northern California, I'm assuming. California's kind of like here. There's like upstate California and then there's downstate California. I'm assuming the feller might be from upstate California. Which is too bad because, I've been there once. It's, the temperature was great and whatnot. I mean, we're talking.
Miss Veritatis, I have straight problems. No one wants to accept me straight. Okay.
Yeah. It's a social issue, social cultural issue now. It's the in thing to be fucking, queer or fucking identifying as this, that, and the other fucking thing.
But why did we have to start pushing all this? Does anybody see the pattern? I mean, this all kind of, it's like after Reagan left office, this country started just doing the 180, Somebody started spinning the dial. And we had to start doing the whole divide and conquer. We had to start playing the race game, the gender game, I don't know.
Well, they do it on purpose. Because we're too busy fighting amongst ourselves, we won't see what the fuck they're doing. That's their plan.
Well, you go repent, Gam Jam.
Yeah. Repent and thou
Gidget.
shall be
To
saved.
break up the family, that's part of it. Eric DeGroat, have a good New Year.
Well, like the title says, same shit, different year. Probably. We won't have we'll see what happens in 2024. That's what I'm waiting on. See how. Really.
You're right, Bill Vitale. All they wanted was to be married. Now look at what they want.
Yep.
Where are you from, Bill Vitale? Because there's a lot of Vitales around here.
Right?
Just curious.
I mean, we don't need like specific address.
Yeah, I mean, are
but,
you
like,
just from
know,
here? Are you from Central New York area?
Yeah. Like a town and state, that's close enough.
Dave Glowa. Happy New Year's. Time to milk the chickens. Have a good night.
That's some fucking Biden shit. Did you see him getting all fucking riled up that one speech there he just did?
CT Watertown. Is CT Connecticut?
Watertown?
Watertown, Connecticut? Because we have a Watertown
Yeah, there's a Watertown, New York. So
2 hours north of here,
Yeah.
too.
Confucius.
So you're confusing me again.
Yeah, we're kind of closer, but not really.
I'm thinking Connecticut because you put CT first.
Watertown, Connecticut? Or is there something in Watertown? I don't know. I don't know.
Steve Blouse, P.S., not French. Yes, Connecticut, Bill says. All right.
Roger.
We're good. No, you're good, Bill. You don't have to apologize.
Yeah.
Yes, Happy New Year, Mike.
Yeah.
You're driving by sometime and you see me, stop
Beep,
if I'm
beep.
out here.
I'm right around the corner.
Yeah.
I'm never home because he's a farmer. In the wintertime, he don't do nothing but ride snowmobiles and bitch.
Sure. Today was just a nothing day, right? Go to Instagram. Yeah, I had a great nothing day today.
Woo!
Pushed more wheelbarrows today than he did in the past 3 weeks.
I can't find.
And I'm fucking old, fat, and gray, so.
I can't find wheelbarrow handles that fit my hand good. That's the
Yeah,
problem.
good excuse.
Same with
Fucker.
shovels.
All right, well, we're finally going to get him to possibly fix my refrigerator now.
I'll do something with true John Deere gasket sealer shit.
So we will see you all in
2023.
4 weeks, so in 2023, and we'll see what a disaster the world is at that time.
Oh, I'm sure it will be.
See you later.
Say Happy New Year.